second chances, broken dreams and bad romances. The world got loud, so I kept my head bowed down. Look where we are, a map traced with scars. Sometimes the silence was darker than the night. I learned how to breathe while I search for the light. I didn't always get it right, but I walked through every fire. I learned how to fly when the flames got higher. 'Cause I feel it running through my bloodline. I carried the weight and refused to break. The drum in my chest never lets me rest. Yeah, I feel it running through my bloodline. Try to hold me down, I will reach for the clouds on every endless night. I feel it running through my bloodline.
And now, Max Wrestling presents PromoMania 11.
Welcome to night 2 of PromoMania 11. I am your host, the captain, along with El Jefe and Beer. And as you can see, it is an all-Max star panel. We got Cypher, we got the Demoness herself, we got Mike Larkin, the podcast machine. It's the ultimate podcast 6-pack challenge, and I should actually say the new television champion, Cypher.
Congratulations, Corey.
It still looks good up there.
Thank you. Thank you.
What can I say? I overshot it.
It is what
it is. We all keep our mementos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not staring at fear out the corner of my eye. I really am not.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's the
Yeah.
first time
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, no. Nicola's talking. I might be wearing the t-shirt, but Nicola's talking. So you're all. Jesus. But no, this though. You're all safe.
That's right. We're safe today. Thank you for that. We appreciate it. But
You're
we're
very
just a
welcome.
couple of days away from WrestleMania 42 as we're coming up thick and fast. So predictions for both nights. We look at last night at Dynamite Plus. We are joined, I said everyone, you should say you are joining us for an epic main event of epic magnitude and proportions. Beer defends the Max Wrestling World Championship against his buddy, The Feeney, in my type of match, a submission match with the Cap as special guest referee. I need you to let him stretch extra long. Extra long.
That is very correct indeed, and I'm going to put Craig into early retirement because, you know, it's me. And I'm also playing double duty because I'm also entering the Iron Bank Challenge, which has a twist this year because of my amazing friend El Jefe's Knowledge Championship is also on the line. Also, Mike Larkin, the gentleman, the man, the myth, is here with us live. He will also be taking on the leader of the Appalachian Mafia, Brew Caprone. Now, is Larkin going to cause murder, or is Brew got something up his sleeve?
Hey, you know who you talking to, babe?
What are you talking about? The Capones, huh?
Hey, yeah.
But as they say in
Sour
the,
sauce, as they say.
and as they also say in The Prisoner of Azkaban, let's not wait for the grass to grow. WrestleMania is upon us, so let's predict the good, the bad, and the Pat McAfee. But before we do, before we do, very appropriately, this week's Max Energy is Raw. Raw Energy, and believe it or not, they put less shit in this than TKO doing their Raw. Put them.
Jason Point.
The zingers.
Does it taste like Monday night?
Ooh, that's very good.
Apparently
Okay,
they
never
don't
mind.
Monday night.
Very cherry. So
Tastes like old.
Give me the berry.
we got
Very nice.
we got 7 matches for night 1. For some reason, I thought they'd split the women's matches equally, but I just realized this morning that it's pretty. There's 3 women's matches on night 1 and only 1 on night 2. So let's kick it off with
What the hell?
AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch, Part 3 for the Intercontinental Championship. So AJ's had 1 defense. since winning the title, and then they jumped straight back into Becky. I mean, they could have given her at least 1 or 2 more on Raw, but hey.
Fuck that shit.
We're not in charge of creative, unfortunately.
No, we are not. All right, who wants to kick it off for AJ's first WrestleMania match in 11 years?
I'll go on this one first.
Please.
So,
Go for it.
AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, look, I understand the build of AJ's constantly getting the one-up on her. Like Daz mentioned, 11 years, her last bout, her and Paige against the Bella Twins.
Yeah.
But I look, yeah, I know.
Ew.
Ew.
Put Danhausen with them.
There you
He'll
go.
be a better fella.
Come on, Bella clones, man. Let's go with the Bella clones.
The Bella
Hell,
The Bella.
We love you, Danhausen.
we do. But I look at this matchup. I know it's going to be good, and I love the match with Bayley. And Bayley even had more story there because of their first NXT match in 2013. But this, for me, right here, you know what's going to happen. It's a part-time deal with AJ, so I think Becky's going to get the title back. She can finally say she got that victory over AJ Lee. I know it's one of those things where I know the match is going to be good. I know there's going to be quality. But at the same time, too, it's kind of like it's a foregone conclusion. So I got to go Becky Lynch, big-time Bex, to win back her championship.
All right.
Yeah, I think Mike's pretty much said everything that's pretty much spot on there. I think this match will hopefully be better than the Chamber because I thought the Chamber match was very, 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 very poor. Probably the weakest match of the whole card that night, to be fair. Yeah, I'll go Becky. AJ's pretty much done nothing except that really good match she had with Bayley. Yeah, give me Becky. And hope we can get that title back to relevance as she did.
And I like where you took that because again, I say it each and every week. I'm watching her fucking highlights, and yet I'm not seeing title defenses. I'm not seeing AJ in a limelight of which an IC champion should be broadcasted or champion nonetheless. They've done nothing with her, so I want to ask the question: when the fuck does she leave? Because it sounds like that she's already packed up. She already got her shine in. I did my thing. I guess I'm going to go back to hanging out and writing books. I guess I mean, good on her. I'm not upset at it, but it's like it's obvious we got the pop. You know what I mean. The nostalgia kick is over. Now that it's over, it's time to it's time to go. Beat it. Get out of here. Thanks for your service. Now dip. And it's kind of shit because I thought AJ garnered a lot more attention. At least it felt like she would garner a lot more attention. But when you don't use people, which we complain about each and every week, this is what happens. So I'm with Beer. Hopefully, and I should have Mike at this point. Hopefully, it's a turnaround for the Women's IC Championship because I remember when it felt like hot. I remember when it felt like a big deal. And then AJ got it, and we're like, okay, sweet. When's she going to defend it? Right now at Mania. So, okay, understood. Yeah, you can lose it, Bob. No big deal.
I think it felt like a big deal when Lyra had it, to be honest.
Oh,
It
she
did.
was great. She was great.
That's what I'm driving at. I'm like, we had some kind of feel for it. And then, Becky's been in the mix of it the entire time, which is fine. I can get over that. Remember when Shawn Michaels wouldn't leave the IC title division, so. But it's, you know what I mean? I dig it, but if you're not going to use the aura of AJ, then yeah, flip it back, and let's see if we can't get the actual division to get going again. Not just the star.
All right, so far 3 for Becky.
Nicola, I'll let you go first.
Okay.
Kind of Bex.
I'm the Antichrist on Becky Lynch in a big second way.
Like it.
Well, if you're going to slag off Ozzy Osbourne after he's been dead a month, you can fuck right off. Sorry,
Fair.
but no, that's
That's fair.
Nope, that's fair.
That's
Fair.
That was my only bad thing about her is she did that, and I just sat there thinking, "You're lucky that Sharon Osbourne hasn't come in there and whipped your ass." That is literally because Sharon does not hold back; she will kick you out.
To be fair, my only gripe with Birmingham is those clean air zone fees.
That.
Yeah.
You can fuck off with those.
So what?
Yeah, they fuck off with that.
What Nicola's trying to say here is, and I'll use 2 pop culture references. She wanted Sharon Osbourne to go at Becky Lynch like she did ICP and Megan Hauserman on that Rock of Love reunion. I'm sorry, Nicola. Go ahead.
Pretty much.
Now
Yeah,
we-
I wanted to see her if I would throw a couple. Someone. But I guess because AJ Lee's leaving, and I actually do like her a lot. The Becky. Ugh.
Yes.
Venom in my
Begrudgingly,
So
she's going for Becky.
Actually,
yeah, even with all this venom in the back of my head going, no, don't. I can't. I used to like her, but after that, I was like, no. Just no. Sit down. Shut up. And I'm not saying my line. I say on our show, I am being very good Demoness Nicola today.
Oh, we'll give it like 20 minutes.
Mike's waiting for it, though. He's waiting
Wait.
for it.
20 minutes.
Wait till we get to the
We'll give it
bellows.
20 minutes.
wait till we get to the main events.
I was being very respectful on this. If it comes out, it comes out.
Proper.
She's under control.
She's under control.
Yeah, yeah. Demon's asleep. Nicola's in. Yeah. Happy
In the
Nicola.
flesh.
It's the cup of Joe. That's what it is. It's the
Cup of
cup of
Joe.
Joe.
Here's a coffee. I'll be buzzing in a minute, bouncing up and down off the wall.
Tired.
Going.
A little wired.
All right, is
Yeah,
Corey
I'm
going to
awake
break
tired.
the streak for Becky?
He says, hell no.
I'm going to go ahead and make a ballsy prediction right now. So, as you may have not known or may know, that I'm going to make this ballsy prediction right now. So, I'm going to say in the middle of the match, there's going to be a little chicanery. I guess Jessica Carr will be the referee for this. Not sure who's going to referee, but
Who better be
I kind of
Jessica?
got a feeling it is Jessica or it might be Jessica, but that's not my ballsy prediction. That's not the ballsy prediction. Guess who else is in Vegas this weekend? Hey,
Ew.
Oh, okay.
Paige is in Vegas this weekend.
Oh.
So imagine Paige coming out in the middle of the match. Now, she got both history with AJ Lee
Yep.
and Becky Lynch.
Mhm.
Yes, that's true. PCB.
The question is, who does Paige help and who does Paige screw over? My thing is, I think that when Paige comes out, she's going to look like she's going to help Becky get the championship, but she's going to turn on Becky and help AJ Lee retain the IC title. That's a ballsy prediction for me.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
All right. You
Drinking
know what?
Kool-Aid, fam.
I didn't even think about Paige because so many times we've been like, Paige might show back up and then nothing.
Nothing.
I mean,
Not get our hopes up.
Yeah.
they
Oh,
could show her
I
on
wouldn't have
TV. She could just be there as a fan, but yeah, I like that. But to be honest, I was going to go for AJ anyway. First of all, I kind of agree with Beer. The chamber match was the weakest out of the two they've had so far, but I think the match itself was pretty good, but the ending sucked. Because it was just so quick and out of nowhere, just Black Widow tap out. Oh, okay. Thought there'd be more to it than that.
Agree with that.
But yeah, also AJ does have 2 wins technically over Becky if you count the tag match as well. So, law of averages says Becky should win, but I don't quite think AJ's ready to go just yet because, like we said, she hasn't really done much other than fuck around with Becky and have one match with Bayley. And she went out there and said she wants to face all these different women. She ain't faced none of them.
Nope.
It's like Jade.
Ooh, yeah, go against Jade. Maybe you can help her out.
Oh, no, I mean,
No.
it's as bad as Jade's one.
Oh, you wait till we get to that.
That's what I mean. Maybe she can help Jade. Well, somebody please help
Yeah.
Jade.
Yeah.
Or someone just area, I want.
Just keep my girl JC Jane and Blake Monroe away from it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You know
the
what?
One to put her against.
We might see JC on Monday.
Yeah, you
No,
sure
no.
will.
The
You just
call-
said 2 people I'm not fans of whatsoever, right?
Well, yeah, it's a JC Jane and
I
Blake
hate
are
Blake.
called up
I
to.
can't
Yeah.
remember.
Oh, Bea, you mentioned PCB. Can you remember the original name?
Oh,
It was actually a name that was actually quite controversial.
Yeah.
Apparently, was it like something to do with like a sex
Submission.
video or a sex thing?
Submission
Oh,
Sorority.
Sorority?
Oh.
yeah, submission.
That's it.
And they had to change it to PCB because everybody started Googling Submission Sorority and it wasn't wrestling results that they were getting. They,
It will.
The game's gone.
they were getting requests for credit card details. Let's put it that way.
Yep.
So-
The game's gone.
I do really want to go for AJ because I don't want her to just have this feud with Becky and then disappear. So I'll go with AJ, but I'm kind of 60% there because again Becky hasn't won a match in this feud yet. So
Mm-mm.
I'll put it on the line.
Always have a blow-off match at Backlash,
Yeah,
perhaps.
because technically they've only had one singles match, and this would be their second, so they could still have another one. All right, so
Exactly.
not a clean sweep. Let's try the unsanctioned. I hate the term unsanctioned because it is fucking sanctioned. Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre.
Ooh. It's gonna be a war.
That's going to be a bloodbath, and I got to say, you got Drew McIntyre, the 6'7", 6'6" Scottish psychopath, versus the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu, head-to-head, blow for blow, in a no holds barred. We're not going to say unsanctioned. It's a no holds barred.
Yes.
But looking at it from a perspective and the way the storytelling has been perceived, I'm going to go with Jacob to take the W.
Yeah, I'll probably agree with that.
Agreed.
So
100%.
I said it on our prediction show, and I'll even say it here. I think there's definitely ways that we're going to get chicanery and Drew McIntyre wins. Now, my original pick was Drew McIntyre, but I'm thinking after everything that the man's been put through, Drew McIntyre sat in the jail cell mocking him and cut this great promo. And it also is very reminiscent of kind of like we've seen the old Drew come back doing his thing, the Scottish Nightmare and everything that we see. And Jacob Fatu is just Jacob Fatu, dressing like a death row artist out of Cali. It's one of those things where I love where we're going with this, and it definitely works. Style, aesthetic, everything that goes into this feud. I think in a way I'm going to have to go in my realm. All gas, no brakes. Yeah, I mean. Jacob.
Oh, I'm not doing it. How's about
I'm not doing it nice. I love a Mike explanation. Mike breaks it all the way down. I come at people with fucking just a simple question. So my simple question is simply, do they not like Drew McIntyre or something? Because I swear to God, like they have this dude who it's just like he could be the absolute shit, and they're like, nah, fucking go over there. All right, everyone else gets a shot before him. Hey, we need you to come in. He's starting to look like a giant version of Randy Orton, or maybe even Edge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just the dude that comes out of nowhere, kicks you in the face, and then I'm gonna lose at the pay-per-view anyway. But hey, I'm the guy you can build a good feud around. But it's like, what the fuck? I thought we were gonna do more with him, and they just, I don't know if it's a fumble. I don't know if it's just you don't fit the style right. I don't fucking know. All I know is it. I remember when it was all talk about Drew McIntyre this, Drew McIntyre that, Drew McIntyre this, Drew McIntyre that. Now he's just the fucking guy. He's just there.
Drew.
And I feel bad, but I also don't mind it because Jacob is awesome. He's awesome.
Like you said, Drew tends to come out of nowhere and kick people in the face and then complain that people are coming after him.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, like a bit.
It's what Randy Orton would do. It was a Randy Orton move back in the day. So it's like I said, it's not like it's the shit. It's not like it's terrible that I can't at least get behind it. I want to know why the downfall of Drew McIntyre really needs to be studied. But I'll stick with Jacob Fatu.
He's like 2009 Randy Orton. I'm gonna RKO your wife. I'm gonna do it while you're handcuffed. Then I'm gonna go into WrestleMania 25 and then lose. That's literally what it is. I'm gonna do all this stuff and then lose.
Yeah, I'm going to carry this menacing feud where I get nothing but fucking heat. I'm the biggest heat magnet there's ever been, and then you won.
Yep.
I was going to compare Drew to Sal Bandini. You kicked him in the face. He's trying to kill me.
Sal Bandini want to wrestle?
Oh, man's trying to kill me.
Drew. I know this is going to sound bad, but, Drew McIntyre is like the LA Knight of SmackDown right now.
Oh, wow.
That's true, actually.
I think Drew comes out of every feud and then goes into the creative meeting for his next feud and just walks in and goes, so who am I putting over?
He already knows.
Yeah, I'm not winning this feud.
We're at the point where Drew McIntyre is going to be like, Drew McIntyre, we're at the point where it's like, you shouldn't be standing so close when there's a ladder match going on.
The Ready to Rumble references are coming at you thick and fast.
Oh, boy.
That room and they go, you are going to fall again. He's like, fuck it, all right, I'm just going home. See you later. That's it.
Good luck, Matt.
So
Good luck, bye.
Before Beer confirms if this is a clean sweep for Jacob, I will say I think Jacob does deserve to win it more. Because, yes, he cost Drew the championship, but I think he has so much more to gain from this feud. And going back to that jail cell promo that Drew cut, going right for Jacob's jugular. He deserves a win after that one.
Yep, for real.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
100%.
Now, the first question I have to ask about this match: are we gonna get another tweet saying "bored at work"?
I would. Oh God, yeah.
Just Jacob lying in a pool of blood, bored at work.
Bored at work.
Not my responsibility. It's unsanctioned.
Oh yeah, I'm not cleaning that up.
Will there be blood? Because this feud has got the story. Someone's got to bleed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Someone's got to. But I love Drew. I love him to bits because obviously he's one of the best storytellers in the company. I'm gonna go Mr. Fatu. All gas, no breaks with it.
Didn't Jacob bleed on SmackDown?
Yes, he did.
Well, there you go. That
Mhm.
teases us. We're going to see some blood.
As long as
Give
there's
it
blood,
a thought.
I'm happy. I'm glad. If there's blood everywhere, then, well, yeah, go for it. I'm happy.
Yeah, they
I'm
need to
happy.
unleash a little bit.
If
I like blood.
if they both start bleeding, I just want somebody to cut to Joey in the crowd going, "Vegas, baby." So I'm calling it the Celebrity Six Man because technically there's two YouTubers in it. The Vision and I Show Speed versus the Usos and LA Knight. Yeah.
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 I don't know where I stand on Speed because he's still acting like this is a complete accident that he's in this match. But underneath, I'm like, is he just playing along? And he's been planning this all along to help out Logan and Irrelevant Dude.
Austin Theory.
Daniel Garcia 2.0.
No.
Dragon Dick 2.0.
Attaboy. BOD.
I'm sitting on my hands because you said Logan Paul, and that is normally a trigger for my favourite word, and I've not read it. Nope, not
All right.
today.
We will now refer to him as Cauliflower Head.
Cauliflower Head Knight.
Yo.
Bag of noodles on his head looking like an ex-boy band member. Come on, man.
That's right. Top ramen.
Just like he went to
Justin
the
Timberlake.
came out wrong.
I'll kick it off. I'm going to go with Vision and the Speed. Vision and the Speed. The Vision and Speed.
Vision Speed. Beat Vision.
Mainly because I don't think the Usos are going to play along with LA Knight. They're either going to clash or Usos are just straight up going to turn on him.
That part.
So, I mean, for one thing for me was the theme song that they changed. Was it last week or the week before for the Usos? And they slowed it right down. They took all the hype out of it, and everybody hates it. And then they switched it right back. To me, was that like they're dipping their toes in the water for a heel theme?
Yeah.
And we got to get the yeet back before Mania, so that the turn will be more shocking.
Oh no, I was just eating. Why would you turn?
It's just us, Oos.
Go back to
Yeah.
the USO Penitentiary. It's not difficult. That
It's
USO
not.
Penitentiary gimmick was fucking great.
Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary.
I'm down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they can't really do promos like that anymore, though, because Jay's vocabulary is only 4 words.
Yeah, it really is. I've noticed
Yeet.
that. He doesn't talk about it.
And
Yeah.
Jay Uso was like
Something
Rob Van
Roman.
Dam. Jay's like RVD. Whatever, dude, cool, man.
Yeah.
You know what? Out of the
That's
two of
simple
them,
words for
Jimmy's
simple
the
man.
funnier one. Out of the pair of them, Jimmy's the funnier one. No matter what he does, he's always got a
Yeah.
sarcastic.
I agree with that.
Jimmy is
And I
definitely
saw,
more talented on the mic.
Yeah, and also they did hot ones the other day, and Jay said nothing. Whereas the whole time we just making jokes at him, going, it was like, what the fuck?
Hot Ones is awesome.
I love the hot ones. I want to do it, but apparently I wouldn't get through it. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Yes, I will.
I don't really
I
like
can eat
hot.
wings.
3.
I don't really like hot wings, but I agree with Jay. Like, I'm not talking. I'm just eating my chicken. Leave me alone.
Heard that part.
Yeah, he's like that. He's like, I'm eating. Fuck off. I'm not answering your stupid questions about what my favourite person is. He's like, go away. I'm eating.
All right. Anybody else for the Vision and Speed, or is anybody going for the Usos and Knight?
Can I say one thing about Logan Paul first?
Yeah.
Why
Please.
isn't he? I'm going to say it. Sorry, I love you all, but suck my dick, yeet. Logan Paul, you are an arsehole. I do not like the dude. I will bury him personally.
Where's the fucking timer at? At fucking 20 minutes on the button, fam. On the button.
On our show, we would have been at least up to about 7 by now. But
Oh,
I'm
no,
trying
for
to be.
sure. That's why I said give it 20 minutes. I was like, you're not. Come on now. I know this by now.
Also, the Demoness comes from Max, so it's kind of like a bit of a no, be good, but then when it comes to Logan Paul and certain people, it's going to come out. So I apologise now, Daddy, for that one.
The way I get through Logan
I'm
Paul
trying.
is I always think, at least it's not Jake.
Yeah,
Right.
I think he's a much bigger dick.
yeah, sweaty pit.
Oh.
He's got worse recently, though, hasn't he? He's been coming out with a lot of shit, Jake Paul, and it's just like, shut the
He's taking
we got
way too
Ron
many
Davis.
knocks on the head.
Yeah, we got Ronda and Gina next month, so we'll be seeing more Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
And-
Do we
do we have
have
to?
to? Can you just turn the TV off and just be like, no, you're boring, go away. No one cares.
Hot garbage.
So all in favor for 2 YouTubers, 1 cup?
Oh!
Yeet.
I like that.
Oh,
I like that. Yeet. All right now. So
Where's- God damn.
I'll use this later, but I'll just do this now.
Come on, guys.
Hold on, here we go already.
So I Show Speed pretty much came out and he got cursed, and then LA Knight came over to his house and hit him with the equipment, and then now we're in this match, and here we are. So
Yeah, here we go.
and if I had to choose,
Has he ever wrestled before? Just out of curiosity.
one breaker in the Rumble.
Yeah, technically he was in the Rumble.
Wait a minute. Wait. Was it? Wait, no, wasn't Speed trained with somebody?
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Bottom.
So since I Show Speed is cursed,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
LA Knight is going to pin him, and that's why I'm going Usos and LA Knight.
You know,
I
I'm
was-
going to start punching people, see what happens. Oh, no, we know what happens. I'll stand.
Well, you're already giddy because Kit Wilson fell off the rope with the pyro on SmackDown.
Let's go.
That
Yeah, I
was
did that.
great.
Don't get no. Kit Wilson is a dickhead, so it was quite funny to watch. And the pyro come up. I know.
I
dear,
love
you
his
can
theme
take
song.
The theme song's fine. It's him as the whole. You're toxic, and I'm like, I will turn you into toxic. Shut up.
No.
Damn.
No, but I get it. It's just funny having a pyro come out of nowhere and literally burn your ass and then fall over. That was just brilliant for me.
One of the greatest NXT UK Tag Team Champions, Pretty Deadly. I will say that. Yes.
Yes.
They were
What-
awesome.
what,
Ellen Prince.
What sold it for me was the smile on Danhausen's face when he went for the pin. So,
And he did a discus poke to the eye. He literally did a spot and just poked Miz in the eye. It was a discus poke.
that was the best comedy gimmick in-ring debut I think I've ever seen.
Yep.
I love Dan
Dan
Housen. Can we have more of him, please?
Yes.
He's
Oh,
fun. He's
trust
just
me, you're
too
gonna
great.
get more.
He's
I
brilliant. I love that.
Absolutely believe he's going to bump into John Cena on both nights.
I cannot wait.
He's deliberately going to do that. He's going to go find him and stand there and probably curse him and then go,
You
"You
make
make a
famous, you
bar."
make me even famous.
Gareth.
Wow, you can do the voices. I'm not even going to attempt it.
Hey,
Don't even ask, Mike.
Oh, hey there, Doctor. I hear you were specialized in thugonomics.
If Danhausen curses John Cena, maybe The Rock's movies will start making money again.
Oh, that's
no.
terrible.
Damn.
That's terrible. We're dying with the singers.
Oh, that's funny.
But I think when we with the YouTuber stuff, I think when I look at I Show Speed and I look at guys like that, it's a TKO thing because we had Trick
Yeah.
Williams with Little Yachty, and now we got I Show Speed back in this. It's celebrity based, man, celebrity oriented.
Oh, you're jumping ahead of me, dog. I'm actually riding with Mike on this one.
Oh.
Okay, look, let's keep it funky.
Oh,
Look at how crazy we just went for Danhausen. The cat fucking already cursed I Show Speed. If he already cursed I Show Speed, I bet money he shows up in this one and curses the Vision. Or at least one of the two dickheads,
They've been
preferably the
cursed for a
BOD
while.
2.0. So, I think it's going to be hilarious. And they're going to end up losing. I want the Uso Penitentiary. I want them to be the heels. I feel like it's coming. It's whatever. But I think you do that shit the Raw after Mania. That's where they saved this for. The Raw after Mania. Like, oh, hey, Ellen, Knight, good job. Thanks for helping. Bam! Murder. 95 super kicks right to the face.
So I just also have to clarify really quickly since we talk about BOD 2.0 and the original BOD. So the reason why I will say Austin Theory is a bit better because he does have charisma. He showed comedy with the way in NXT, and I loved him, Gargano, Indy, and Candice as a team. The problem with Daniel Garcia is when you act like an emo teenager and you're wearing – all he needed to wear was like an Affliction T-shirt or Tap Out or something.
Oh, that's terrible.
It is what it is, man. Let's keep it
No fear.
Quote Moses Marquez, let's keep it funky. One of the things that we see with Daniel Garcia, it's boring, it's bland, and I got to tell you right now, I take bigger craps than what he does. My goodness gracious. He is a running, walking diarrhea. It's what it is. It's not even diarrhea. It's not number 1, number 2, number 3. It's a number 3. You get the squirts every time you watch Daniel Garcia. The squirts. It's like you ate a bag piece of Taco Bell, man.
I won't be eating my lunch after this show now. Thank you for that, then.
You're very welcome, Darby.
I was going to get a pizza tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to get refugees after this. What the hell? I'm not. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Literally, the way he makes his face, like he's got food poisoning or something. Like, Jesus, man, show some emotion.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, no, he's all bad. But
yes,
I took offense to that tap out shirt comment. All right, I had to fucking plethora of them bitches.
Dude, I still got my tap out T-shirt in my closet. Fuck yeah.
Here's what I love. When Mike starts talking about him, we all go silent on our show. We just go, right, let him rant for 20 minutes because we know they're talented.
Trust me, you'll smile at the end of it.
Oh.
He's a tosser.
Everything's better with a bag of dicks.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Seth MacFarlane, don't sue me.
Don't sue me. We love everything you do.
Yeah, you're not allowed to. Yeah, you might come up and have this.
All right, then, Beer, who are you going with?
I tend to call Logan Paul Mr. PLE because every time he's on PLE, something fucking mad happens. Like we had the highlight with Ricochet at the Royal Rumble. You had a great match with Roman Reigns. You had a great match. I think it was a decent match with AJ Styles last year. But I'm gonna go with the Vision. No, I'm gonna go with the Usos and LA Knight. But I think ISO Speed's gonna surprise us if he's gonna put on a decent performance. So I'll go Usos and LA Knight, and the Usos turn heel the Raw after WrestleMania. Make it happen.
All right.
Didn't LA Knight pee in Logan Paul's swimming pool as well?
Sure did.
Yeah. That's also why I'm looking forward to this match. I wonder if Logan's going to try and take LA Knight out for that one reason. But I would have done the same thing, not gonna lie. If it was me,
pissing in your
well, I wouldn't
pool,
have
lad.
In the pool.
That's
Well,
a new one.
better than in your pool than on your couch. All right.
Yeah.
Right.
Kid.
I'm so glad my kids are older now, so I have to part with that shit.
It's kind of like Sheen and Jimmy Neutron. I'm peeing in the shower.
How about it?
Or Chris Jericho at WrestleMania X7.
Yes.
Peeing in William Regal's tea.
Yeah.
Oh, pissing someone's tea.
That is just, even if you don't like someone, you wouldn't do that. But apparently, why not? Okay.
I can think of somebody I'd do it to. But anyway.
I'll burn that person if you want.
I assume you're going to burn Logan Paul and not go for him and Speed and Bag of Dicks 2.0.
No, I'm not. I'm going to because I can't stand myself.
Hashtag 2 YouTubers, 1 cup. All right.
Yeah, that one.
Corey, I cannot the same now.
Like and subscribe.
Nope.
Thank you very much.
That is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Do I put that down as your official prediction? 2 YouTubers, 1 cup.
Yeah, put it down. 2 YouTubers, 1 cup.
You watch there'll be a new version of that film now. There'll be a film come out and it'll be sort of
All we need is the lemon party next. There you go. Oh, lemon parties, 2 YouTubers, 1 cup. Sweet baby Jesus.
Well, this one might be a scrap and a half. Stephanie Vaquer versus Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship. And before we get the official match predictions, I'm going to go ballsy and say they need to add a stipulation to this, maybe on the pre-show. Because they've been scrapping like motherfuckers. There's no way you can keep this as a singles match.
Street fight.
Yes. Beat me to it.
Street fight, please, God.
Protect your dome, Liv Morgan.
Oh, she got hit in the head so bad she turned into Brooke Hogan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That video. Yeah.
That's a great one.
Nah. The music wasn't that bad. The music wasn't that bad. It reminded me of Selena Gomez when she was 14.
I mean, it wasn't like
that
about
was What's wrong with us today?
I mean, it wasn't about us, like Daz mentioned. It wasn't Brooke Hogan and Paul Wall with his grills. I mean,
wow, baby.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Not a bad.
How did that on her head go down so fucking quick?
Ice.
So, you know, it was like that.
Ice,
And all of a
lot of
sudden,
ice.
Back and
Oh, yeah.
on, I was like, that was a big shock.
Narbar.
Like an unconscious, like, that did look painful. And I did sit there like this going, oh shit, I can't imagine having that on my head. No thanks. Ow.
It's the sound.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
especially with
was
Scott.
the thud. And poor Roxanne just came back. Too.
Right? Yeah.
Right?
Roxanne got
Yeah.
knocked dead. She went
In the
down,
words
she
of-
didn't get back up.
No.
In the words of Smokey, she got knocked the fuck out.
Look out.
Not bad.
Yes, you did.
If
If
I
you
can
have the
cook
big
on-
buff, then it is.
I'll
Was it
cook
both
on this one.
stuff in?
Go away, Beer, you
Okay.
start us off.
Yeah,
I'll
bro.
cook on this one. This feud should main event. I do not want Cody and Randy to main event. That should go on
Too
first.
bad.
Exactly. Yeah, pissed off about it now. But as it's very well said, it needs to have a stipulation. Have something happen on SmackDown, even though SmackDown sucks, but at least it'll make SmackDown a little bit worth watching. But it's going to go two ways. I think Raquel, because obviously you got to play, and you play your cards that Raquel got eliminated at the Royal Rumble by Liv Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
Is Roxanne Perez going to be a bit of a factor? You got Finn Balor, because obviously you'll want revenge on the Judgment Day.
Demon.
Well, let's not forget
I-
his matches on night 2, though.
Yeah, he's on night 2.
Oh, I know, but I'm still excited about it. Demon.
Semantics.
It's gonna be a fuck finish without a doubt. But I love Stephanie, but I think it's Liv's time. I think it's time. It's Liv Morgan. Me.
Trouble.
Dirty Dom to make the rescue.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm kidding.
Please break up the Judgment Day because it sucks now. Didn't have that aura like it
What do
did.
you mean now?
What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean now?
What do you mean now, bud?
Should have broke up.
Peter's-
But
It's been sucking the cave for quite a while.
They went from Charm to Riverdale real quick.
Hey.
Riverdale.
Hey,
What a comparison.
Hey now.
Or
I
to,
love Sean.
or to quote John Cena, the cunts from Riverdale. Yes, I used to see
Yeah,
words.
there you go.
damn right.
Everyone's shocked and all, but it's all gravy in the trains. No, God dang it. That's the first guy that comes to mind is Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Unless old boy from fucking was it Nathan Frazier comes up from NXT to stop fucking Dom. I don't see anybody stopping Dom. Maybe
Or Miles
Finn.
Bourne.
Miles Bourne?
Miles Bourne is that what I'm thinking of?
His little dessert, as he called her on NXT.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah,
That's a whole
man.
lot of
I was like,
dessert,
yeah.
That's a
Oh,
whole lot of
yeah.
dessert. That's my guy
Is
right
it
there.
possible
No,
to
good on
bring
him.
Miles up?
I'm sure he's on the way, but no, I don't want to say they've run the course with Stephanie because I think you could keep her. She could be the I don't want to say the new Rhea Ripley, but you could use her as long as you were Rhea Ripley, and nobody's going to say negative things about it. They're just going to keep rolling with the train. But you got to give Liv a big moment. I don't think she's won at Mania yet.
No.
Yep.
No,
She's
at
won
least not
one
singles.
singles match against Natalia, and that was years ago.
There you
that
go.
was during COVID, yeah.
Yeah, so this is going to be her big moment. Stephanie has gotten plenty already. Trust me, she'll get a WrestleMania moment. This is year 1 in the company. So give it some time. Liv wins it all by the help of Dirty Dom, that bastard. I need him to wear some Chargers gear though while he's in Raider Stadium. Like that'll send me over. That'll give me a dub right there.
All right. Who wants to take it next?
So, when it comes to this matchup right here, you have Liv Morgan, you have Raquel, you have Roxanne. Now, Roxanne was brought in by Finn into the Judgment Day, but Liv and Raquel also have that bond. And if you remember, Raquel and Roxanne were a little iffy before they started becoming tag team champions and all that. So there's some little intertwining there. And I always look at it from a stance like this. Stephanie Vaquer, since jump from NXT to the main roster, so very good. La Primera herself. If I had to pick one here because she is one of the dynamos, kind of like what Rhea Ripley was and still is, I got to go with La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer. We all want that devil's kiss. We all want that little dessert. But I think we need
Even
a
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, man. I also think that she also is going to get her big moment, and then we see the overall end, the ascension of the Judgment Day, as it should. And I'll go with Stephanie Vaquer to retain. Yeah.
Ooh,
Mm.
I like it.
Nice.
Well, to go off what Mike said, there's definitely some dissension already in the Judgment Day, as you seen when Roxelle came back. Roxelle, That's a terrible name.
Damn.
That's a new tag team coming soon. But anyway,
Right.
Roxanne came back. She wasn't really playing the part of I'm with Liv. Like you can tell by her facial expressions, she wasn't really all in with Liv. She kept looking at that title instead of worrying about helping Liv. So my thing is, there's going to be some chicanery during that match. Like Roxanne. I'm gonna say it again, Roxanne.
Got some Roxanne in it.
Dude, I really think that should be a tag team. Like, if you hear me, Triple H, book it. But anyway, Roxanne will come out, and then she'll get in a little tiff with Liv, and then she'll take out Liv, and then Roxanne, damn it, dude. There's too many R words. Raquel will come out.
Many fam.
Raquel will come out, and then that'll cause the dissension between the three of them, and then, you know, it will set up for a triple threat down the line between Liv, Roxanne, and Raquel. There we go.
There it is.
Hey.
Cooking.
But
I like that.
you know what? At the end of the day, Stephanie back here, she wins. But I'm expecting some chicanery between the three of them, and I really think that it's just going to be an all-out like war between Stephanie and Liv. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Stephanie.
All right.
Again,
See,
should have
my
been the main
theory-
event.
My theory's been broken because originally I had it in my head. I said Dom and Liv were going to go against Finn and someone else, but obviously Finn is doing his own thing at the minute. But it would have been Finn and Roxanne versus Dom and Finn. That was what the plan was in my head, but obviously now we know differently because we know what's going on with Finn. So, but that was my idea for ages. But I can see what you're saying, Cypher, and it makes a lot of sense. So maybe that. But I don't want Liv to win, so I'm going with Stephanie. Like I said, I'm the only woman that will admit that I would gladly take that devil kiss, and I wouldn't give a fuck about it either.
I don't think you're the only one.
Nah, we all
I know. But I make
You know
these
what's-
jokes, and I got asked the other day because of what I say on our show. Are you straight? Are you anything? And I went, no, I'm a demon.
There you go. Jack.
Am I married? Am I not married? Am I? No, I'm just a demon. That's it. Work it out from there.
If I
the
could just
funny thing. Oh, go ahead.
I'm a
Rick.
what?
Yeah,
She's a
man.
demon.
If I can just butt in for a second there, apologies there, Corey. I think we should make like a personal make thing to have Booker T just to commentate on all of Stephanie Vaquer's matches.
Yeah.
I love it when he
Yeah.
does that. I love it.
I can dig that.
Sucker.
Isn't that the only match that Booker T's awake for? Is Stephanie? Every other match is asleep, like in
Yeah.
the corner, watching. Then Stephanie
Well,
comes on. It's like,
Joe Hendry, the Joe Hendry right now, where he's singing "I believe in Joe Hendry," like that whole thing.
The funny thing is, like, you know what? And I have an idea in my head. I'm not saying this is gonna happen, but it'll be a funny thing. You see the dissension in the Judgment Day, and it all leads to a triple threat mixed tag match: Finn and Roxanne, Finn and Roxanne,
that was
Finn and
my idea.
Roxanne, JD and Raquel, and Liv and Dominic.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, that could be
Finn.
very interesting.
I like that.
That's one.
mhm.
Yeah.
Backlash.
I like
Then the
that.
problem-
There you go.
I like that a lot.
The only
Or-
problem-
Or
the
as
only
Triple H
problem
calls
with
it,
that
backlash.
That is still one of the most funny commercials. Backlash 06. Oh my god! Everybody's just like backlash, but backlash. Like he just came off of Blade Trinity. I can act now.
Oh,
I'm going to stop making
Them
deep
sorry.
mouth voices. You don't-
Hey, let's not
Oh,
knock
it
Blade
wasn't
Trinity.
That bad. I like.
Hey man, come on!
Hey, fuckface, you've seen my dog? Have you tried the lobby?
Yes.
You know what? Actually, if get him and Ryan Reynolds on screen again, it might actually work really well.
Yeah,
So
can we get
fuck it.
Triple H in the next Deadpool?
That would
Yeah.
be hilarious.
Oh, yeah. As long as he's getting killed off, though, he's got to be murdered. By
Oh no, for
Deadpool. That
sure.
just
But like,
makes my life.
like imagine like Deadpool popping for Triple H. Oh my God, it's the game. And he like, blows up or something like. Oh,
Uncle Paul!
game's over.
Your booking sucks.
It's not-
Yeah.
we can
There's
write. We can write movies
there's
too.
Wolverine behind him.
Yeah.
If you like Triple H,
Send us the paychecks for that too. We got you covered.
Overall,
Got
the function with how he said that was like that, and then when you see like the chaperone, I'm Ray Bradstone, and I'm the chaperone. It's like the same inflection, like your Triple H. Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm not
Little much.
gonna keep it an even split. I'm going for Stephanie as well.
All right.
I subscribe to the idea of Raquel costing Liv going back to Rumble. We've been questioning whether or not there was going to be a turn for months now. And obviously you could see there was still some tension the night after the Rumble, even though Raquel just kind of brushed it off. But I don't think that wound is fully healed. So she'll be costing Liv. Stephanie deserves to continue this run she's on. And just keep doing what you're doing.
Keep on, keep it on.
Plus,
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
if they do add a stipulation to it, that opens the door for some interference.
That part.
Street fight.
I'm with that.
Do you reckon
bless you.
Finn will interfere? Oh, well, no, actually, ignore that statement. Never mind. Never mind.
Already retracting the statement.
Already.
Sorry. Never mind. Finn, go back playing Demon Kong. You go over there. Fine.
Yeah, the only reason I don't think Finn would interfere is because his match is night 2 and it would jeopardize his match the next night. So.
Yeah, that's true.
But maybe on Raw.
bad.
Maybe on Raw you can jump Dom and then Stephanie can jump Liv and then we got a tag match.
Maybe.
But,
Yeah,
There you
that's
go. God bless you.
Speaking of jumping someone, that's the only reason this match is happening. Seth Rollins versus Gunther.
Why?
Oh.
Why?
I
Just
want to
why?
start this one.
Go ahead.
I want to start this
Oh,
one because
no.
this, I said it on the LFC podcast with Mike. This
That about
makes no sense.
Sense.
It makes
It
no
not
sense.
make
bro.
sense.
Like, you're putting, okay, I understand Gunther's one of your top guys in the company, but just to throw him into WrestleMania to make a match with Seth so Seth don't miss out, where's the storyline there? Because I don't remember them even crossing paths, not even once in the past. I mean, they
You
might
see them walk
have,
by the
but
bathroom with each other and
yeah.
Hold up. Let me cage match it.
I
Yeah.
think they wrestled on Raw when Gunther was on NXT UK. Like, that's going
Yes.
a while back, like 2018, yeah. When they were in the UK.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we're
2019. That was with
pre-pandemic
the
don't count.
that was with the NXT thing that was going to be on Raw and SmackDown for the Survivor Series, which I did like, by the way. I did like that NXT sort of
That was
invasion.
during the Imperium days, yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Doing the Imperium days. But the thing about it is, like, yeah, Paul would use that as an excuse to make this match official. But at the same time, there is history with Paul Heyman and Gunther. He says you owe him big time, which we all know that's a setup for him to retire Brock. But, you know, all in all, like, I get it. You don't want to leave Seth and Gunther out of WrestleMania. I get it. But we all know Gunther's going to win because guess who's coming back? Braun Breaker. Spears the shit out of Seth. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Gunther wins.
All right. According to Cage Match, there's been 3 encounters between Seth Rollins and Gunther. One was a 6-man tag where Seth and the Street Profits defeated Imperium with Kurt Angle as a special referee back in 2023.
Noise.
Then they were both in the Rumble in 23. And then there was a dark match in 2023
Oh, piss off.
where Seth won by DQ to defend the world title on a dark match to SmackDown.
Okay.
Could be the
Interesting.
motherfucking cleaned
So
up
okay,
goddamn
yeah,
dark
it's the
match.
first like proper match between them. But again, there's no story. It's
No
just
story at all.
I beat you up because I don't like you. Okay.
Yeah. We're going
Why?
back to the 80s. If it doesn't make sense, we're going to fucking make it make sense.
Yeah.
I think
Hey.
Let's
think
be
with
honest.
this-
The only reason it's happening really is because Gunther was supposed to face Ray. Ray got injured, and they just shoehorned it in at the last minute.
Yeah,
And also
Ray's
Braun
got it
Breaker.
Ray's back. They're like, oh shit.
And also Braun Breaker, they didn't know if he was going to be cleared in time to face Seth, so they both got fucked. So they go,
And then
okay,
Ray is like,
you lost
then
your
Ray's
opponent.
like-
You lost your opponent. There you go.
and then it's like, okay, Ray, now I want to be in the Intercontinental title match.
Right?
I ain't done yet.
Right.
I am.
Ray's on the phone to Triple H. Hey, Paul, you got a match for Gunther yet? Oh, yeah, he's facing Rollins. Okay, I'm ready to come back.
I'm ready to come back.
But I don't know who needs to win more, to be honest. Obviously, they're pushing Gunther as the career killer, and then they're pushing Rollins well, they're always fucking pushing Rollins.
Right off the cliff. No, I'm kidding.
If Gunther's
Heyo.
still going to be the one to retire Brock at SummerSlam, you've still got a few months to build that, so I don't think he necessarily needs that momentum right now. So, I'm going to go Rollins. Unless, I typed an R and an O, and then I thought, oh, wait a minute, what if Braun Breaker does come back and cost him the match? So, fuck it, no, I'm going Gunther.
I'm in the same boat. It's like I said to Corey. It's one of those things too where you have Gunther and Seth Rollins. Literally, the promo on Raw was just like, "Oh, you think you're the best? No, I'm the best. Let's fight." That's literally what it was. One integral sentence is all that made up this thing. I can't even use big words to even say it. It's just ridiculousness that we had to find this way. Mind you, good match, but doesn't make any sense. We're getting Gunther and Brock for SummerSlam. I think Gunther is going to wind up putting him in the sleeper after Braun Breaker. He's got the dog in him. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Spears him, and then Gunther gets the win. So it's a Gunther. It's a simple booking, but yeah, it's just why. That's literally, you got to ask it why. That's all it is. But yeah, Gunther.
Yeah, we're in the same
Why?
boat.
I don't think you should ask why. Why?
Plain simple, why?
Why?
I think if you look at it into this perspective, because obviously injuries have really fucked up this WrestleMania.
Oh
Because
yeah.
obviously, the initial plan I always thought was going to be Rollins and Roman, Cody, Punk, and then you have to go with option B. But with Breaker getting injured, it really fucked up everything, and obviously Ray getting injured fucked up everything. I think it's going to be a good match. No story. But I don't think either men can afford a loss, because Rollins has just come back and Gunther's just retired AJ Styles and John Cena. And we're not going to put Goldberg in Legends, because Goldberg sucks.
No, Goldberg.
No, Bill Goldberg. We love you, Brett.
Goldberg.
We love you, Brett.
We love that.
I'll go Gunther.
Fuck Bill Goldberg.
Fuck Bill Goldberg.
I'm gonna
That's my
get
dick.
return of the dog.
Goldberg.
Can somebody double check this? Because he's saying Goldberg's supposed to be on the Raw after Mania. Somebody
Nah.
double check.
Stop it.
Nah,
no.
nah.
No,
No, we
Somebody
good.
double check that. Because I seen that shit.
We're
No,
good. We're
I-
good.
We're
No,
good.
thank you.
Thank you. No, thank
You
you.
guys are never gonna learn. You guys don't learn, dude. When you say shit, it puts it into the ether, and then it fucking happens. You gotta be careful what you say.
You heard nothing.
You heard nothing.
Nothing.
God, no.
Oh, you are cursed.
I
I
just
was
want to
telling
say,
Mike up about that all the time. I'm like, don't say it. Do not put that in the universe. He looks at me and goes, you just did. And I'm like,
Fucking
yeah, I did.
Keep
My
it in
bad.
Pandora's box.
here's the thing. I will say this. I just want to add this one little point since it did come out in the news, and I know we're going to get tonight too. But out of all the people, and again, we get mainstream TKO celebrities, Joe Jonas singing the national anthem.
Oh,
Out of
my
nowhere.
I'm supposed to be excited.
Like Joe, I get he's excited. I saw his tweet, but I'm like, out of everybody, Joe Jonas.
You could have picked
Yeah.
anyone else, but you picked Joe Jonas. What the hell?
This is turning into Disney Mania.
It's
Right,
gonna
exactly.
get there.
Oh,
Hey,
Ah.
as Pat Macus, no, I'm sorry, as Kenny Omega said perfectly on a podcast, in about 4 years we're gonna get like celebrities in the main events again,
Mr. Beast.
and for real championships and shit too.
Mr. Beast. Hell no. Mr. Beast.
Oh,
Fucking
it's
fight him or
gonna
anything.
happen.
And to be fair, Mo, you just took the words directly from my mouth. Kenny was right.
He was right.
He's 100.
Yeah.
He's 100. Like I said, it'll happen probably sooner than 4 years from now. But I had to bring it. I was like, first off, how dare you, Daz, think that Braun Breaker, this fucking alpha male, is not going to just rapidly heal like fucking Wolverine? It's just crazy. So yeah, no, he's definitely coming back. But I got it. I think it was Beer that said it. Rollins. Actually, no, I forgot who said it, but whatever. Both of them needing momentum. Rollins doesn't need momentum. Rollins is Rollins. He's Seth fucking Rollins. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you need to do. You give him his cool theme song, and people are going to sing it. They're going to get behind him. It's just Rollins doesn't need any of this. Every time I think of WrestleMania, I go all the way back to San Francisco. Trust me, he's had the biggest moment you can have. He don't need another one, but he's not going to get another one. He's going to get fucking absolutely destroyed by mainly fucking Braun Breaker. And then it's going to be, Gunther just there to pick up the fucking pieces. He's going to look weak all the way to SummerSlam and then shock the world because he's going to beat fucking Brock clean. And it's going to be like, oh, holy shit. So I see where they're going with this. I don't like it. the hodgepodgery is 100%. We're just throw this thing together. Why? Because fuck you. That's why. I get it. Injuries happen, but you could have did any of the fuck thing else. Seriously. Seriously.
I mean,
this didn't have to happen.
I was nervous we were just going to get a handicap match between Rollins and the two B squads from the Vision.
Hey.
Thankfully, that isn't the case. But you're absolutely right. Rollins is one of those very, 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 very rare pieces where his momentum just never dies. He can take loss after loss after loss, and then he'll get a big win, and then it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
he just stays where he is.
Yeah, it's not so much a plateau, but he's etched his name where it is. You're either going to love him as the bad guy, or you're going to love him as the face. But you never hate him or anything he offers.
No, he is unhinderable.
True, unless he gets hurt.
Yeah, unless
he gets hurt.
Every 9 months or so, he fucks his knees up.
Again.
That's true.
All right, so far clean sweep for Gunther. What does Nick Mack say?
Oh my days. He called me Nick Mack. I'm offended. You're in trouble.
Without the face paint, I never know what to say.
Right?
Just Nick, whatever. It doesn't really fucking matter at this point anymore. I'm just whatever. I'm just there. I'm just here.
Just don't curse me.
Just smiling. I will not. I'm not going to curse no one. I'm me. Remember, I might have a T-shirt that says it, but yeah. Who am I thinking about right now? I would say Seth, but then it's the. I'm on the wire still. I've listened to all of you, and I'm going to agree with all of you because whatever I say, it's probably going to be wrong anyway. But yeah.
There you go. Safe than sorry.
Sorry.
Clean sweep for Gunther.
More people have got to be more. You've got to be more paper around me if you can be.
All right. So at this point, it's safe to assume that Nikki is going to get cleared. Because we just had.
Not that. Ooh.
We just had Io and Kyrie on Raw, and so far there's no change for Asuka. So it is the Irresistible Forces defending the Women's Tag Team Championships against Charlexa and Valkyria and the Bellas.
Boo.
First.
I'm taking credit for Valkyria, by the way. Go ahead, Mike.
That sounds trademark crazy.
So I look at it from a stance like this. I love Charlotte and Alexa, one of my favorite tag teams, and also I think Charlotte, just being around Alexa, she's so likable, and it's just such a great cohesion there. They're wonderful together.
Yeah.
Lyra and Bayley would have been my pick, but I'm also thinking, how are they going to fuck this up? And what I mean by that is, last year, friggin' Bayley got taken out by Becky, and then Lyra and Becky won. Then Becky turned on Lyra. I don't want to see it a case where either Bayley turns on Lyra or Lyra turns on Bayley. I think they should have their moment, but also at the same time, too, you see the Irresistible Forces. This is Lash Legend's first WrestleMania, and I'm liking her and Nia and Lash, just not for the fact that, curvaceous, ass bodacious. It's one of those things where I like the fact that they make this unstoppable force, irresistible force. And then there's the Bella Twins, which is just like, they could go this way. Dare I say they could
shoehorned, baby, shoehorned.
Yeah, they can literally kick rocks, to put it in the bluntest of terms. So with that being said, I think the Irresistible Force are going to take the win, and I think the ones who are going to be taking the pin are one of the Bellas. So I'm going Irresistible Forces to retain. Or if that, I was going to go Bayley and Lyra, but you know what? I'm going to keep it on Nia and Lash. What?
I got to disagree with Mike.
All right, go ahead, Corey.
I gotta disagree with Mike.
All right, hit me,
I think the seeds have been planted. They're gonna keep Charlotte as a face, and they're gonna have Alexa turn on Charlotte, not at WrestleMania, but soon.
Okay.
Because Charlette's not winning. Charlexa is definitely not winning. They're gonna get pinned. The Bella Twins, they're not there. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. They're not there. I see this as a triple threat. I can say that shit. They're not there. I don't know who the fuck they are. They're not. It's a triple threat. They're not there.
Maybe Nikki did learn something from John Cena after all.
Hey.
The Irresistible Forces love it. Love the dynamic between Nia and Lash. Love it. But all in all, listen, Bailey and Lyra are literally over as fuck right now. And with that little bit of, back and forth they had on Raw with the Cicadery in that match, you could kind of see, like, yeah, they're standing tall. They got the last word. And I know, like, the last person standing usually loses, but look at the momentum between Bailey and Lyra. They're not going to turn on each other. It's going to be Charlexa that's going to be the ones that turn on each other, with Alexa, turning heel. I don't even give a damn if she ain't going to join the Wyatt Six at this point, so ain't no point of even bringing that up.
No.
So I'm going to go with Bailey and Lyra.
All right. Fair enough.
I look into this perspective. If the Bellas aren't medically cleared, there could have been two things you could have done. You could have made it just a triple threat. You do not need to add the Kabuki Warriors to the match. You've got the feud set in stone with Io and Asuka. And that's where Kyrie's going to break away, reunite the Sky Pirates. Or, as I've said on the last few shows, give some exposure to some of the other brands that WWE's working with. You could have had Fatal Influence from NXT, JC and Fallon, 100%. You could have had Lataxicas from AAA, who are killing it right now in that group with Lady Flammer. I'd have took the Elegance brand over the Bellas.
Elegance.
And, yeah, Heather and by Elegance, any day of the week. But for me, Bailey and Lyra. Give Bailey her moment after being completely fucked over last year.
To add on to Beer's point, I did see someone on social media said if Nikki Bella can't make it, bring Victoria Crawford over. The old friggin' team, the Bellas and friggin' during the PCB days and Bellas and Alicia Fox being together, Team Bella. I thought that was funny. I'm not going to lie. I thought that was kind of funny.
That'd be awesome, actually. I'd low-key pop for that. It's fucking, okay. Goddamn highlights tell me shit all about all these fucking ladies, but I'm in the boat with all of you guys. But here's the thing that I'm gonna think outside of the box. This is WrestleMania. What is WrestleMania all about?
Celebrities.
Reactions. That part too. So guess who's 2-1? The Bellas. Guess who's gonna be recognized as the fucking, the famous people, the stars, the whatever you want to call it, celebrities that you just said, the Bellas. And guess who's going to get a reaction? Doesn't have to be a good one. The Bellas. Guess who's not thinking about them at all? Any fucking body. But you talk about branching out. You talk about sending people somewhere. I was going to say TK. If fucking Papa H is smart enough, you use the Bellas in the way that you would try to use the fucking women's tag team division as it was, sending them everywhere, sending them down to NXT, sending them to AAA, due to whatever. Who's going to garner that kind of attention in all these places? It's not going to be the Irresistible Forces. It ain't going to be Charlexa. Maybe Bayley and Valkyria, but I have to lean with the fucking recognizable goddamn faces. And again, I always gauge all this shit, especially when it comes to the women's side of it, with what's going on in social media. Guess who's picking up views on social fucking media? The Bellas. Guess who's getting randomly more popular after fucking shit in the bed on Dancing with the Stars? The Bellas. So if it's a point that I throw away, it's a point I throw away. Call it a professional foul and give me a yellow. I'll fucking move on with my life. But I have this nasty gut feeling it's going to be the Bellas.
Yeah.
Because they also haven't won at Mania, ever.
Good.
They've had nothing but bad luck at Mania outside of the fucking engagement.
There's a reason for that. Yeah. There's a reason for that, because they suck.
Oh, we know. I know there is. But if there's one thing I've learned with this Papa H run as opposed to the Vinnie Mac run is when Vinnie Mac was done with you, he was done with you. It didn't matter. Didn't matter how fucking much people would try to burn his house down. He'd buy a new house and tell you to fuck off because this isn't good. Triple H goes with his gut. Oh, I feel the momentum. Oh, I feel this. And on top of that, he can be convinced by the other fucks in the room, minus Road Dogg, who's not there anymore.
Bruce Pritchard.
And that part too. And I promise you, they've all said, well, how big of a reaction would they get if they won? How big of a reaction would they get if they won? And I bet you Triple H is like, yeah, a reaction, but not a good one. We just don't want a reaction. We want a reaction. That's what it is. It's about the moment. Again, they could turn around and lose these fucking belts literally the next night against. I would prefer Latoxic because that'd be fucking sick. But it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna
I
happen.
want to just add to Mo's point really quickly because he did bring something up. I'm still not changing my picks, but you did make a very good point. So, I know, thank you. I look at it like this, man. When it comes to, I mean, they are Hall of Famers, and I mean, I've always said this about them being in the Hall of Fame. No, number one, but also number two, I get their Bella Army, the women's revolution, and all this stuff, and the evolution and everything, however you want to classify and define it. But also at the same time, too, they do get over for the total Bellas, the total Divas, and they ushered in a generation of young girls who that's how they got into wrestling. If you weren't around watching it through the Attitude Era or the Ruthless Aggression Era, the Bellas were on your TV screen, and that's how a lot of young girls got into professional wrestling through watching the reality show and knowing about these women. So there's definitely a point to prove there, but yeah, I just figured I'd add that on because you did make a very good point there.
No, you're 1,000, but then again, if you think about it, now it's you make them the bad guys. So now they're the bad guys. So that's, again, it's in my eyes, if I'm a booker in professional wrestling, this is what I'm doing. Now, granted, this is the E. They don't do pro wrestling, but the way I see Triple H is he does these random thoughts, and I really do think that this is going to be one of those.
Honestly, I'm all in on Valkyria, and I think they'd get a bigger pop than anybody. When they first started teaming up, obviously there was a little bit of, can we trust Bayley? She seems
a little bit.
She seems all over the place, but she seems to have settled down, and they've really developed a bond between her and Lyra, and they work so well as a team. And I'm glad Corey brought up their shenanigans back and forth on Raw last night, like a proper tag team. Yeah, Bayley deserves it. To be honest, I don't think Bayley's ever really had a WrestleMania moment.
Well, she
had a return. No, that was SummerSlam.
Like 2019 when she retained the women's title.
Bingo.
I wouldn't
call that a moment, but it's a dub at Mania.
I'm sorry, 2017. 2019 is when they lost to the Iconics, and then Sasha Banks won away. Iconics.
And she beat Io. 40.
Yeah, that's right, for the women's title. That's right.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Bayley's had a few.
That was kind of glossed over. I remember because that feud was built like shit, and it should have been so much better.
Could have, should have.
But yeah, I'm all in on Valkyria. Give them that pop. Anybody but the Bellas. What does Nick say? There you go.
That's how you do it.
They're fine. Trust me, Mike calls me all the time. I look at him and go, "What?" And he's like, "Hey, Nick," and I'm, "All right, okay, fine." No, it's fine.
What does the Nick say? What does the Fox say? Go ahead, Nico.
Hey, do not compare me to that freaking Fox.
We can go back to
Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox. Yes, I did.
I'm gonna.
Saving it.
I am. There's time and a place. I was gonna say, see, I'm anti on all of you. I was gonna go with Alexa and Charlotte, but only because obviously I am still very highly on the White Six and hoping that I want to see Nikki break away from them for a second and actually have a match. WrestleMania seems like something that she could appear and then fuck up the match and then try and say, this is my imagination, the demon in it, not, But I know that's not going to happen. And to be fair, I am getting kind of to the point now where I'm like, can I just break them two apart? Because it's just annoying. It's like, she's a queen and like Alexa's the doll, and it's kind of annoying when it should be fucking the reverse of
Big
that.
sister, little sister.
Yeah, it's that, and I'm used to evil Alexa, and I obviously prefer evil Alexa, of course. But yeah, of course. But I do want to see. My mindset is Nikki appears and just starts beating up all of them, but it's not going to happen because Nikki's not ever breaking away at the minute. They don't even put her in matches, which is really annoying me. But hey, that's me.
She loves that too.
Yes.
She just loves walking around in that dress with blood everywhere. That's just great. That's their thing. Why not? We all like that. But I'm supposed to because I picked it. No, fuck it. I picked it on Deep and Sahara Wrestling. Alexa and Charlotte. I did it on there, so I'll do it on here. Yeah, them two.
All right.
I really don't mean it in my head.
Boom, she says.
Stand on business like I am. Stand on business.
Mike hit the nail on the head. Charlotte has actually been likable since she's been teaming with Alexis. So if they break up, I don't know what we're going to do.
Dazzy, I have a request like Corey did with the 2 YouTubers, 1 cup with my pick. Can you write that as down with the thickness, please?
Bad bad.
But hey,
Oh, wow.
Wow! Yes!
Hashtag it.
Hashtag it down with the thickness.
Down with the thickness. There we go.
Yep.
All right, that brings us to the main event of night 1 plus Pat McAfee. Cody Rhodes defending the WWE title against Randy Orton.
Did you see the footage?
Oh, smashing up the set? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. No. You're gonna.
I'm just saying Orton
dare
and getting it over with.
How dare you? All I know is that damn scumbag, Cody Rhodes. I'm not just kidding. No, I fucking loved it.
He
I
smashed
laughed
up a
so goddamn hard.
$500,000 collectible.
I love all. He's all, and then he took my laptop and he smashed it. I fucking laughed so hard. I was laughing. I couldn't breathe. I was laughing so hard. I'm like, this is so stupid. This is fucking so stupid. He's like, Pat McAfee's like, hey, I remember watching you in AEW and you fucking turn around and you smash the throne. You want to beat up my set like it's the same fucking thing? No, you
funny.
fucking idiot.
That's funny.
Goddamn, I fucking love Pat McAfee, but fuck. He's not a pro wrestler. He's not in the pro wrestling gimmick like he likes to think he is. This is starting to feel like WrestleMania all over, like the original Mania, where you got goddamn fucking Mr. T in there. I pity a fool who gonna fucking break my set. Like, come on, dude. What the fuck is going on around here? Again,
Cyndi Lauper.
Hey, wait a minute though. Fucking Cyndi Lauper wasn't too bad.
Oh yeah, Cyndi Lauper.
She just wanted to have fun.
This ain't good. This isn't good. That's my whole fucking point. It's force fed like a son of a bitch. I know they could have did better because we've seen Pat McAfee do better. So how this got to be this shit, I don't know. Why Jelly Roll is going to be in Cody's fucking corner is beyond me, but I'm sure that's going to happen because I don't give a fuck about Jelly Roll either.
I like Jelly Roll.
MGK back.
I like Jelly Roll, though, man.
I like Jelly Roll. He had a good
him.
match at SummerSlam. But I was expecting Jelly Roll to end up in some kind of match. But he's been there week after week after week. And just no reason. I thought they were going to book him in some kind of match. Well, he had a match against Kit Wilson, I guess, on SmackDown. But I thought he was going to end up on the Mania card. But he's just been there taking bumps with Cody and Randy.
And if that and that's the whole thing. And if that was going to be the thing, then fine. I get it. Sure, whatever. But it's not a thing. So why the fuck are you around? And I'm not saying it like I just can't have it. But Randy and oh god, fucking people on Randy's side. I understand what they're trying to do. There had to have been another celebrity we could have fucking used on the other side of this. I swear to God. I swear to God. Go ahead, Mike. Please tell me any other cool fucking celebrity that could have worked.
Joe Jonas.
Oh, fuck off.
All right. So I'll just give my prediction with this because I actually want to go off Mo's point because he makes it great. I said it on our show. Watching his promos, he's like a cosplay Rock when he's talking about the scumbags. It's very reminiscent of 2024 Rock with the Bloodline, mix of what we saw last year with Cody, I Want Your Soul. It's friggin' TKO Ari Emanuel having a hard-on for Pat McAfee because he said on his show, like, you know, that he would be the next Sylvester Stallone. It's Ari Emanuel's call because Pat McAfee he has a hard-on for, and that's his agent. So this is why Pat McAfee's in this. But the problem is it makes no sense. You totally throw logic out of the window when you have Pat McAfee who was sticking up for his buddy Michael Cole. And I like the time with Michael Cole being disappointed with him. But the last time we saw him was with Gunther. We saw him in there with Austin Theory at WrestleMania. We saw him in many different variations. He's acting like Pat McAfee circa 2020 when him and Adam Cole were feuding and he had that first match. It's like we have a recreation of The Rock mixed with 2020 Pat McAfee all over again. But with this, you know they're going to get Cody and Jelly against Randy and Pat McAfee at Backlash. That it looks to be the talk about it. And nobody wants to see that. So I just said flip a coin and I went Randy because he gets the 15th. But whatever. I'm just going to say Randy Orton. And I had to do that out. I'm sorry. I had to get it out the way.
No. Please don't apologize because that's exactly the fucking point around here.
Yeah.
They've kind of stacked the deck where Orton kind of has to win, otherwise we never see Pat McAfee in WWE again, which I'm sure
He's got to stick around, yeah.
based on how he's been the last few weeks, a lot of people will be happy with that. But based on what we also know about Pat being a great commentator,
Yes.
often performing, it's probably not going to be the last time we see him. It can't be. So Orton kind of has to win, but he didn't need to be in this feud at all. We said last week they had so much history between Cody and Randy that this feud could have easily just built itself. But for me, they have one opportunity tomorrow on SmackDown to add some flavor to this feud, and that's if Michael Cole gets attacked. And this is his best buddy, Pat McAfee.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Allowing it to happen. That's the only way you can add... Probably the only way you can add heat to Randy, because we've been saying for weeks, people just keep cheering him.
Well, Daz, that actually makes sense because Michael Cole will be in the house. Him and The Miz are hosting the Hall of Fame ceremony.
Yeah. And, of course, Michael Cole's on SmackDown.
Yep.
What if someone else is backstage who appears, though? And Beer, you said his name before on other shows and Max, and I think I got it from you. What if Kevin Owens is backstage and comes out and interferes on the whole thing? Whether it's on Randy's side or Kofi's.
Hey.
He will be at WrestleMania, and we know he will because he said he's going to be there. So why is there a chance of him coming out, interfering, and then going for Cody? Or is he going to interfere and go for Randy? It's just that because they're all friends in the outside.
Yeah,
that
was his last week before his neck got hurt. Yep.
Well, based on the last few years, we kind of expect shenanigans in the WrestleMania main events now.
Cinema.
That's what especially in this one, anyway.
So far that's 3 for Orton. He kind of has to win number 15.
Listen, what would have made this feud a lot more cooler, substitute, and I love Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee, but substitute both of them for Dustin Rhodes and fucking Ted DiBiase Jr. if he didn't have all that shit tied to him. That would have made
he got the all clear.
That would have been like the better. That would have made the feud better because you would have had Cody and his brother, and you would have Randy and his other protege, and that would have made the feud a little bit better. But at the same time, John Cena's 17 time. It's time for Randy to start catching back up and get that number 15. Because if he don't get it, then what was the point of all of this so far? It has all the writings of saying, hey, Randy, it's time for you to win number 15 and finally start catching up to Cena. So I'm going to go Randy.
Well, that's the thing, too, to add to Corey's point. They gave you it on a silver platter, like friggin' Oliver Twist. Please, sir, have some more, sir. Where we have the overall factor of Randy Orton and his first WrestleMania with Cody. Cody's first WrestleMania. Cody, Randy, Teddy. And then they fought each other in Cody's debut back in 2007 before the bull rope match with Dusty Rhodes at the Great American Bash. You have so much stuff in your archives, in your history to focus on, but you did nothing. You went the celebrity route. Now here we are.
That's the problem. They think we've all got short-term memory.
They think we're stupid.
They're not going to remember 10 years ago. Yes, we fucking do.
Yes, we do.
And if not, there's a beautiful thing called Google.
Yep.
Yeah, it's perfect.
But according to Papa
Google?
H.
My old girl don't know what that is. I'm kidding.
But according to Papa H, it's what we do.
That's what we do. What we do.
I'm from the Stone Age. Google, what? Technology, what?
What?
What's a Google?
Computers, phones. What's Google? What's a phone? No, I'm joking. I'm not that old. Feel it, but...
All right, before we move on tonight, anybody for Cody? Or are we all just saying Randy?
No Cody over here.
No Cody.
No Cody at all.
Sorry, Cody.
Yeah, no Cody.
No
Cody.
Definitely
no Yeet.
Sorry, Cody. I still like you. A lot of people have turned on you, but I still like you. But Orton's
we
got to
love
win.
you, Guile. We love you, Guile. We love you, Guile.
But we're going with the Marine 2. No, wait, 12 rounds 2 was Randy's, wasn't it?
It's 12 rounds 2.
He was supposed to be in the Marine 2, right?
He's a real Marine, damn it.
Then we got Ted DiBiase Jr. in friggin' Marine 2, yeah.
Thankfully, I've only seen the first Marine.
The Marine.
Look, I saw the one with the Miz. And the Miz one, yeah. With Summer Rae in it and everybody.
You've already turned me off it.
Well,
The one with Cena was awesome with Robert
look, I
Patrick.
think the worst one
Yeah,
was
good.
probably Ken Kennedy behind Enemy Lines Columbia. That one, I remember.
I saw that one. And I don't remember much other than face paint and a dark cave, and that's about it.
Yep.
You know what I got to say? I'm working on my tan.
That part.
The Condemned, baby. Come on.
Condemned, man. Come on.
Vinny Jones, Stone Cold Steve Austin, working on my
Dude.
tan.
Oh, wow, that's
They used to make a lot of movies, and they don't make WWE studio movies no more.
Why'd you
Yep.
blow the building up?
Oh, they
It's
shut
blocking
down.
my son.
And then friggin' he comes back at the end and Nickelback is playing in the background. Heaven's gates won't open up for me. Yeah.
Stone
Oh,
Cold coming home on a ranch. Nickelback playing cinema.
Cinema.
yeah.
Cinema.
All right, night 2. We know for a fact it's kicking off with Big Oba versus Big Brock.
Oba.
Oh.
Oba. All the way with Oba. Oba.
Over.
Oba.
If
It
Oba.
doesn't even know.
I'll keep it simple. If Oba doesn't win, you're gonna have a riot with 45,000 people.
I would like to
Yeah.
give a shout out to Robert Davis because he said if that happens in the Discord chat, he's turning off the stream.
Yeah, he
Do it.
did. Yeah, he
He
did.
did say that.
I was like, okay.
That's it. It's like, that's it.
Hello.
Hello, I'm just reviewing an account that you have registered, and according to our record, it shows that you may have had an accident in the last 5 years. Do you recall this?
Well, I did have one fall.
One for all. There we go. If you'd just like to sign your new paperwork, and we can review your new availability and your new rate of pay. Excellent. Thank you very much. What you? Why would you do that?
It's a contract signing.
Max Wrestling Podcast. It's a Thursday thing.
Is he okay? Much like Randy has to win number 15, Brock has to put Oba over.
I mean, this is one of the best builds on there going through the announce tables, Yeet and security. Like, come on, man.
And
I do love that Brock has made it like it's clear that he's been telling Oba like stand on my chest and like he is putting him over.
He's
and normally
coaching
Brock-
him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
So normally everyone's like, oh, Brock's this, that, and the other. But I will say I actually respect him a lot for doing that because he's like, yeah, go on, you beat the shit out of me. It's absolutely fine.
when
Let's do this. So
when Brock really cares and he's really invested in a feud, his business head is untouchable.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
100%.
Especially
So
when it
he
comes to
actually
making the
got-
other guy look good.
Look
I
at
respect him huge.
I love Cowboy Brock Lesnar. Cowboy Brock Lesnar is fucking awesome.
The only thing that's missing is Nickelback.
Especially when he's playing the fans.
Oh,
That's
dude,
hilarious.
don't do it.
I mean, come on, Brock Lesnar with the flip phone, and then Jeff Hardy comes in. He's like, "All right, I'm out."
Plus,
God,
Brock
take
is
me
the only
back.
one that's
Take me back.
Welcome back, dude.
and laugh about it. Come
I
on.
want to hear Beer's response to Oba versus Brock because I know this man's got something to say.
Yeah, what do you think
Yeah.
over Brock here?
For me, I think Oba should obviously get the win, but even if Brock does win, WWE still has a star in Oba Femi.
That's it. He's put
I
it in
don't
the
think it
ether.
will do well. I don't think it'll be any problem for Oba if he loses, but it makes common sense for Oba Femi to win this match. It's gonna be a great match, but I'm going.
I looked at Raw this
Hey.
past week and Oba cuts his first main roster promo and it was a fucking amazing promo with so much confidence. But the highlight of that whole promo for me was when he was done and the walls was still shaking. The camera turns around and you just see a look of pride on Triple H's face. He's like, "Yeah, I got money."
Yep.
And you're right. And here you have money. Now, you know what? I'm gonna give you guys a real world saying here, and this is gonna completely apply to this whole thing. Do you know that when you buy a brand new car and you drive it off the lot, it
No.
officially it starts to initially depreciate? He's like, I have no idea what that feels like. But anyway, the idea is the value of the car goes down. What did I know? I went on a whole ass rant about the Royal Rumble. Congratulations WWE creative, Papa H, whomever's in charge of it or responsible for it, you got the people to forget about the Royal Rumble. This is not the Royal Rumble. This is not the Royal Rumble. Love you, Beer. I do. But right now, it's Bilbao, motherfucker. You are so wrong, it ain't even funny. He cannot lose. He can't. He can't. You cannot take another hit on Obafemi's momentum. Is he a superstar in the making? 1,000,000%. But look at what we just talked about with Drew McIntyre for night one. Remember how high his ceiling was and where he is now. If you don't give this cat a ceiling, if you don't push him towards what you think is his peak, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it out of him. It's just not going to work. And losing to Brock, I don't give a fuck if it's Brock Lesnar in WrestleMania. I don't care if it's Brock Lesnar in the fucking octagon. I don't care if it's Brock Lesnar on a fucking wrestling mat. Obafemi has to win. It is foregone conclusion as Seth Rollins used to say, you know, death, taxes, and him cashing in. Or I should say tearing an knee at this point, but fucking
Yeah.
It has to be Oba. 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 And at the same time, you give the reason to the people why Lesnar's reeling. He's coming off of a loss. Somebody's finally stronger than him. And then when Gunther shows up, and now it's, okay, well, he got out-muscled. He can't be out-techniqued, right? Wrong. And then he's done. I've officially found two monsters better than me, stronger than me, more technical than me. Officially more scarier than I am. It's time for me to go away. Done. End of ball game. You've made a superstar, and guess what? If you don't use Obafemi every week, doesn't matter. He beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 42. Oh, holy shit. Hey, dude, you guys, Obafemi's getting into the world title match. Who's he fought? Nobody. But remember when he beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 42?
It's like Brock saying he beat the streak.
Yep.
Bingo.
Well,
Or Curtis Axel saying he never got eliminated for the Royal Rumble.
Axelmania, baby.
Axelmania.
Technically, Dean Ambrose did throw him over the top rope the next night.
Ah, you fucker.
Yeah,
Now you're eliminated.
Now you're eliminated.
Asshole.
Clean sweep for Oba. Anything to add from anybody?
Well, I got to say this, like,
Hit it.
to Moses' point, man, he can't lose at WrestleMania because it sets up so many great feuds with other people's, like your Braun Breakers, your Gunthers, maybe somebody else from SmackDown, like your Royce Keys or your Trick Williams or your Sami Zayns. You have a certified banger of a star with Obafemi, but it has to start at WrestleMania 42 beating Brock, because then if he doesn't win, then what? And that's what everybody's gonna be saying. Okay, now what? And that's all it's ever gonna be. He's not gonna be a what if. He's gonna be a now what.
A big. Let's go. Fucking love that.
Fucking go.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, this one might be a little bit divisive, but Intercontinental Championship ladder match. We got Penta, we got Javon Evans, we got Dragon Lee, we got Big Head Finn, we got Rusev, and Rey Mysterio.
Hey.
I gotta go Penta. I gotta go Penta all the way. I would have to say, if it was not Penta, I would go Javon Evans, because JD McDonough, Big Head Finn, I don't see it.
JD McD.
Rey Mysterio, no. Rusev,
Aww.
I love Rey, but no. Rusev, all right, fine, he's in there.
Right, yeah. Hey, thanks for joining the club, man.
And I love Dragon Lee too, but no for Dragon Lee. And Javon is one of the hottest rising stars there. I love Javon, but I think it's too soon. So I got to go Penta, and he just got the damn belt. So Penta.
Yeah, Penta's over like a motherfucker.
He is. All right, I got to jump on this one because I love how he brought it up while he's like, well, Javon's right there. Who just won the TNT Championship? Kevin Knight.
Yeah.
Exactly. So who do you fucking think they want to count? And then we'll get into the last night on Dynamite. But what happened on Dynamite is going to affect this. You need reactions. Hence why I went with the Bellas in night one. And on night two, you crown a new IC champion, and it's the hottest kid in the game, Javon Evans. I love Penta. He does not need to lose this, but it's a ladder match. And there's no shame in the game when you lose a ladder match. And this kid is fucking it. He is it. You need to get going with him right now. He's got the charisma beyond charisma. Athletic is all holy shit. Get rolling with Javon Evans more so now than ever.
I'll go Panther.
Javon is definitely my second choice.
Yeah.
But I don't want that momentum off Penta. He's a merchandise machine. Everybody loves him. And he hasn't.
You just
really
pointed
had
out
to
why
travel
he
that
doesn't need the belt. You just pointed out why he doesn't need the belt. He's a merchandise maker. He's a merchandise machine. The kids are doing the dance. You know, fucking Danhausen makes fun of it now too and shit. Like, it's one of these already where he's officially over enough where he doesn't need this. However, I've always said, you take a belt off of somebody, you move them up the ladder. If there's anybody that deserves to go up the ladder, it's Penta.
Okay, then, ballsy prediction. Penta wins the ladder match because it hurts nobody, because nobody's getting pinned, nobody's tapping out. It's just whoever climbs up the ladder. And then Raw, next night, Penta loses to Javon one-on-one. Puts him over.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick.
That'd be cool.
That'd be sick.
Yeah,
I like that.
I can fuck with that, but I'm still sticking with Javon.
Standing on business.
I'm gonna let Nick.
In reality, I don't mean to cut you off, Big Dog. Sorry, but in reality, we know that shit. If it does happen, sick, fucking badass. Like, I'm all for it. But in reality, I think that this is one of those where it's like you'll go for the moment now because of the ladder match. I honestly think it would be better. I'm in total agreement with all of you guys that it would make it look better because I'm sure we'd get a nice handshake at the end. Penta looks like a good guy. You know, he put a kid over. The kid's excited. Everyone's excited, and it doesn't hurt Penta a lick. And then, in my opinion, it's the same here, but you get a bigger reaction because of the ladder match. But hey, I'll take either one, but I'll stick to my pick for right now.
All right,
Nick, I'll let you go first, and I'll go last.
Penta, because I like Javon Evans. I think he's cool. He's like very quick, very talented, but
bouncy.
Yeah, it's gotta be Penta. He is.
There you go. Bouncy.
Yeah, there we go. Bouncy. There's another way of putting it. He's a bouncy person. He likes to fly.
I made the joke earlier that Javon Evans would love it in Wrexham because the roads are bouncy.
Terrible joke.
He wouldn't like it where I am. Trust me, the roads are just holy.
Yeah.
Not bouncy. Holy.
Nice.
Trust me, but yeah, I like Javon, but I'm going with Penta. You cannot not go with Penta. And I know, Mo, you don't like it, but yeah. Penta.
Oh, no, it's not that I don't. No. It's not that I don't like it. Trust me. Let's keep that part funky. It's not that I don't like it. I'm thinking of WrestleMania. How are you going to get reactions? Yeah. What are you going to do to keep these people going? Get the people going.
I looked it up. Penta. I couldn't quite remember, but Penta was in the 4-way last year at Mania where Gunther won the IC. Dominic won the IC title.
Dom, big dirty Dom.
God, he's looking.
All right.
That hair, seriously, Dom.
So, if we're gonna go off based off of reactions, I'm gonna give you three. I'm gonna give you this three-way real quick. So, we're gonna go based off reactions, right? Yeah. Ray's 49, almost 50 years old. I don't think necessarily Ray is going to compete. I think it's going to be a swerve, and he's going to bring in like somebody like Vikingo, Mr. Iguana, or somebody from.
Dare get my hopes up, you son of a bitch!
I love that man.
Leon
He's
Slater.
so cool.
He'll bring in
another one.
Danhausen accidentally curses Ray.
Yeah.
I win the title. You are cursed.
So I don't think Ray's going to be in it. He's going to get. You're going to go off reactions. Hey, bring in Vikingo, bring in Mr. Iguana, bring in La Parka, bring in somebody to this ladder match from Triple A.
Somebody pay this man.
Or bring in Leon Slater
from TNA. Yeah,
from TNA. Yeah, think about the exposure you get, and then you set up for the ladder match, and then you get to the final two standing, which will be Penta and Javon. All right, cool, whatever. It's going to go to see who has more stamina, see who wants it more. I'm going to say Javon's going to win, but on the next night, his first title defense is going to be against Penta, which Penta puts him over there. But you know what? It's a rematch clause. Javon keeps it, but also what's lacking right now on Raw? the tag team division. Put Ray and Penta in the tag team division.
Ray's killing it in Mexico, though. Fucking killing it out there.
So I'm going with Yvonne, but I'm looking at this from a three-way. I'm looking at this as a three-way point of view because Ray pulls the swerve, brings in somebody from AAA, TNA. Yvonne wins it, and then Monday night his first title. First title against it could be Vikingo or Leon Slater, the youngest in charge versus the young OG for the Intercontinental Champion. Banger.
All right, let's speed it up for these last 4 matches because I did not realize how long we spent on WrestleMania so far.
Yeah, we did.
Let's go through these last ones pretty quick then. Sami Zayn defending the US title against Trick Willie.
Sammy.
Okay.
Because Trick calling him a gingerbread man and going off on one about him being ginger and all that shit, and I'm just sitting there thinking, oh no,
That's
ginger.
That's gingerous.
I know he's a ginger, but they get a lot of shit. They really do. Trust me,
And it's in Vegas. It's going to be hot.
Yeah.
You know, they's technically ginger, so you know the jokes are everywhere in this house. So you know, and
I gotta
love you,
go.
by the way, because I know you can.
Don't get one of Yachty's t-shirts then.
I just gotta go. Sammy, Little Yachty does not need to be involved in this. at
Oh
all.
no, disappear.
He just disappear.
No
Can he just
more
be
rappers.
Because,
No more celebrities in general.
because Trick can talk, but they had him get Haluva kicked on SmackDown, so
That was
I think
good.
Sammy's showing. I think Sammy's going to show his heel tendencies, and Sammy's going to retain. I'll go Sammy.
Okay.
Sammy.
It's going to turn into a triple threat. Carmelo's going to show up, but Trick's going to win.
That'd be kind of cool.
go.
I like
All
that.
right.
Who you going to be?
I'll go Trick. I'll go Trick.
Yeah, we talk about momentum and guys that are fucking riding it high, dude. I don't know anybody who gets a louder pop right now and is doing nothing, and it's Trick fucking Williams. Whoop that.
I
Trick.
like him. I just think he was an arse for what he was saying. But I
For sure, he's a fucking
Yeah.
dickhead.
Yellow pepper
But that's why
steppers.
you want him as U.S. champ.
I completely agree. We did not need Lil Yachty. 1 week, fair enough, but we don't need him as a mouthpiece when Trick can fucking talk.
Yes, he can.
I
Fucking
just
hit
realised
the kid.
this wrestler that comes in as a tosser, Travis Scott, waste of space.
Yeah.
Little Yachty,
Probably
another
like
waste of space. Any others?
At least we didn't get Travis Scott back, thankfully, this year.
No,
I know.
I
I hate that man.
It seems kind of dumb that Sammy is going to have like a 3-week reign, but Trick's momentum is so high. He's got to win.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's going to turn into a triple threat, yeah, Trick's going to win.
Let's go.
All right.
Oh, God.
I'll go straight away. Jade defending the title against Rhea Ripley. Rhea's carried the entire fucking feud.
Yeah. You ready for her to carry the division now? Because she has to, because nobody else is going to do it.
She needs to take that title off of Jade.
I have a bad
Yeah.
Sucks.
I have a bad feeling.
I got a bad feeling too, but it's got to be Rhea.
Yeah, I've got a
It's
bad
Rhea.
feeling too.
It's got to be Rhea. Yeah.
It's gotta
Experiment's
be, man.
over.
It's got to be.
Unless someone comes back and interferes, being Bianca Belair.
Can you stop doing that?
No.
Ethers, don't pay attention to us, Ethers.
Jesus.
Okay, sorry.
But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. No, you're not wrong, though. She's probably on her way
Hang on.
back.
I'm gonna hold all your asses.
Pay no attention to
morning.
those podcasters behind the curtain.
Yeah, don't do it.
And I retract my statement. Carry on. There you go.
Oh, don't you dare.
Like
No,
Mike
it's
said, he's got a
be-
bad feeling. I've got a bad feeling too, but I'm pinning my hopes
do
on
I.
Rhea.
I'm still going with Rhea, even
Yeah.
though I got a bad
I'm going
feeling.
with Rhea, but
Okay, sweet. All right, well, then you guys can have all the feelings you fucking want. And then, yeah, no, just breathe.
yeah.
Rhea.
Rhea.
Yeah, Rhea. The experiment's failed. Just give it to Rhea.
It's
Don't
and again, there's only one person or the multiple people to blame for this one, and they're all in the back.
Yeah.
Agree with
Yep.
Send her back to the Nightmare Factory, for fuck's sakes.
Please,
Send it to
and
NXT.
hurry up.
NXT, please.
Yeah.
NXT.
Yeah, she
No,
never
been
should
in
have started on the main
NXT.
roster.
And again, you're talking to I'm the AEW guy, the guy that was fucking praising her, and even I said when you sign her, send her to fucking NXT. Yes, she had aura, but she had aura because they knew how to fucking inject aura into the fans by just giving her fucking job matches. You guys couldn't even do that, so send her to NXT. Let her get over. Switch her for fucking Blake Monroe.
Oh, yeah.
Monroe.
Oh, hell no.
Beer's ears just pricked up.
Oh, she said hell no.
Sorry,
Hey,
dear. You know I love you to pieces, but you know I don't like her.
Oh, come on. She needs a hair brush, Nico.
No,
She needs a hair
wait,
brush.
I said this before. I like her as a person. Her character makes me want to throw up.
So pretty much what Nico's saying is she wants Tatum Paxton to put her in the casket on NXT this week.
Oh,
Tatum
yeah, that was
Paxton.
brilliant. Yeah.
Some Tatum
Tatum
Paxton.
No. I hate that because obviously when you're in the UK and obviously I'm very close to London and when she speaks, because I can imitate that when they do the whole hello, darling, can you come and do this for me and brush my hair and leave me with my baby? No. And as I said, I'm not a glam girl. I'm a demon girl. So I love you, Beer, but I'm just not a big fan of hers.
All right, Demon Finn versus Dirty Dom.
Don't even ask, man.
Don't even ask that, Demon.
Don't even ask the Demoness, you know.
But again, the match didn't need the Demon, and it certainly didn't need to be announced in advance.
Spoiled. They spoiled it, bro.
Do you know what annoys me more? He did an interview with Cody literally a couple of months ago, and he was like, I will not bring the Demon back. The Demon's not coming back. Roll forward 3 months, WrestleMania. Now the Demon's appearing.
Literally,
Come on, Finn.
They could have done this like Finn Balor returned the Demon when he faced Bray Wyatt at SummerSlam 2017. That cool entrance or something like that. But no, it's just like, oh, Demon's come back.
Yeah.
No, what they should have done is when he entered, they should have waited till Don was in the ring, Finn comes out, you hear Finn's music, and then the Demon appears out of the smoke. That's how they should have done this shit. No.
Exactly what we said last week.
Spoiler alert.
The pop would have been huge.
I apologise. I may have got that from you not then, but I apologise.
I'm sure a lot of people are thinking the same thing anyway, but the pop would have been huge, and especially for the people who haven't seen the Demon before, because what's it been, 5 years since we've seen him?
Oh, the Roman Reigns.
2020.
Roman Reigns killed him. Well, the top rope killed him.
3 years, but still.
But yeah, I'm sure there's people that haven't seen the Demon before, so when you hear that change in the presentation of the music and the lights and the smoke, and they're like, wait, what the fuck's going on? Here comes the face paint. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, like he could have came out regular.
You
he
have
could have
this in
came
this
out
way.
regular. Sorry.
But either way, if you're bringing the Demon back, there's no fucking way he's losing.
He's not losing.
Not unless
losing.
the top rope returns for revenge.
No, don't even put that into the universe. Don't do it. What the hell, bro? Come on, guys.
Also, Finn's been on this losing streak for so long now. Whether he's going to win as Demon, obviously, but it's just time that he won something instead of always being the one that takes the knock. It pisses me off because I like it.
One of these days, you guys are going to understand that sometimes wrestling and football have to go together, okay? They know what happened in the fucking Finn's team, so they feel bad for him. He's got to get a big Mania win. He's got to get over his shit because he knows we're going down.
But the thing is he only going to do Demon for WrestleMania? Or is he going to keep Demon around? Or is it only for that one thing?
Oh.
It's supposed to be special occasions.
Yeah, like he could have came out the regular thing. He could have came out regular thing, regular Finn, come out with the black jacket, did his whole done, and then he could have started season and could have fell to the ground, and everybody be like, "Oh shit!" And then boom, Demon,
double Finn.
But like,
he could have just had JD McDonough fake a death, and then bam, there's Finn.
Like Finn also said, the Demon was never supposed to be like a separate gimmick. It was just supposed to be, oh look, cool, he's wearing awesome face paint. Not, hey, regular Finn can't win, so he's got to turn into the Demon.
Yeah, see that? Yeah, I didn't look at it that way. My brain's like, Demon, look, awesome. I'm gonna be friends with him. In reality, anyone that's a Demon, I'm like, you're now my best, unless it's Annabelle. And I'm not fucking. No one fucks around with shit.
We don't fuck with dolls.
No.
No.
I have one. I have one, but not that fucking one. No.
Not that fucking one.
You stay over in the States. You stay over there. We're fine in the UK. We've got our own possessive shit. No thanks.
Yeah, they're in the House of Commons. Okay, main event for night 2. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
I gotta go with the punker on this. As much as I love both of these, no, I'm gonna go with the punker. they're with the Uso stuff. What if it's a swerve? They don't go Roman. They turn on Roman and go with the Usos. They know his weaknesses, so they go with CM Punk. There's a little MFT thing going on there with Solo and the gang. Tama Tonga looks to be turning babyface. Who knows, man? But I got to go CM Punk.
Okay.
I told you the other day, didn't I, when you said it? I looked on you and went, wait, what are you talking about? He looked at me and went, Jish. I was like, okay.
Hush.
I do not want another part-time champion. I'm going Punk.
There you go.
Okay, I wasn't
I can't believe
expecting
I'm
so
gonna
much for Punk.
I can't believe I'm standing for people. Oh, fuck.
You're
You
just
don't like
that.
you don't like Punk?
Ugh, I'm itching. No, it's not. I don't like Punk. I think he's an arse. That's all.
Yeah.
If you watch Deep into the Heart of Wrestling, you know I've called him a dick a few times.
Look, I met him. And
He is a dick, but he's our dick.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. All right, fair play. I will go with Punk because I can't do Roman again. He shouldn't have even been in this concept. But all right, whatever.
We acknowledge the tragedy.
Bruh.
No, I don't even acknowledge him really. But I think the Usos will come out and interfere. I think they're going to come in and interfere and beat the shit out of Punk. But he does deserve it for what he said about Roman's dad. So I guess, yeah.
All right. Flex.
Listen,
They're all
there's
going
gonna
to
be
bar me from the time now.
there's gonna be some chicane. There's gonna be some Samoan chicanery in that match. You ain't got to tell me twice. There's gonna be some Samoan chicanery in that match, but all in all, like, does Roman really need the title? No, fucking
No.
give it to Punk. I vote Punk. Moses.
I love how everyone puts it like that. He doesn't need it, but guess what? It doesn't matter what he needs or doesn't need. It's what the company wants to do. How long did it take us to find an opponent for Punk that wasn't Rollins? A heart. And we had to go right to fucking Roman Reigns.
Gunther was a great
What
one.
other issues are we going to have with Punk as champion? Who else are you going to try to bring up to knock him back down? I'm in agreement that you want a guy that's going to be there all the time, put people over, the whole whatever, but it's not in the eyes of the company. And part-time or not, they don't give a shit. This is one of those ones, we ain't going to like it, but there's that old saying, he's better chasing it than he is holding it. And it's not because of Punk, it's because of how they book. That's that. Let's keep that part funky, because if this was AEW, it'd be a whole other aspect of the game. No, this is about how they book. And they're not going to book Punk to continue winning and continue beating people. They'd rather him put guys over and do that without the belt and let Roman walk around and not defend it for 2.5 months and then get in a fucking multi-man match and then wait 3 months and then finally defend it. It's going to be Roman.
All right.
Sickening as it is, it's going to be Roman.
Listen, everybody knows I'm a Punk guy, but I'm with Mo. I think it's Roman to win it back. There's nothing stopping Punk winning it back further down the line.
No.
But they're in a position now where Roman can win a title at WrestleMania and get cheered.
Shockingly.
You know what?
That's the only reason I'm going this route. Only reason.
Very true.
You know what? I'm not going to stand on business with this one. I'm going to switch to Roman. I'm not going to stand on business. I'm going to switch to Roman now.
So business is changing, Jack.
This is a shit.
How bad is it going to be if AJ loses and Punk loses in the same night? That would be very, very,
It's gonna piss the internet off, but that is what they want. That's what I think a lot of people aren't understanding. It's about reactions, negative or positive. It's about reactions to get you to watch on Monday for hopefully you to get the happy endings you want.
Wow, I'm a team that's never happy.
Right.
I'm still standing on business. This fire burns.
On that business.
Fire burns.
Also, it's going to be in spite of Punk having an awesome entrance with AFI's classical music.
Yes! That part.
Cannot wait. But that's WrestleMania. Now let's get some max action your way because you've sat through and you've earned it. I challenged Brew Capone to challenge me for the TV title at Promo Rumble. He did not answer the call. Will Mike Larkin have better luck? Let's find out.
Well. It's that time again. It's PromoMania, and for the first time ever in my Max Wrestling career, I don't know if my opponent is going to show up. There's a level of uncertainty in the air. Brew Capone, the last time we were supposed to see you was back at Promo Rumble 11 against the Captain for the Max Wrestling Television Championship, and you no-showed. You disrespectful, sanctimonious, cockeyed, cockamamie son of a bitch. You want to no-show the Captain, a man who has put his blood, sweat, and tears for the last 11 years into this product, into this production, into this presentation. It is a slap in the face to each and every one of us that do this show and do everything that we can to help and better this brand. And you want to no-show because you're inconsistent. You are indecisive, and you don't belong on the Max Wrestling roster. You don't even belong on this Max Wrestling group or this Max Wrestling page, if you will, because you are nothing more than a passerby, someone who just comes in and leaves. You are not dedicated. You are not loyal to this brand. The Appalachian Mafia. I don't even know if the Appalachian Mafia actually exists. I think it's something that you concocted in your mind, your imagination, to make you feel some sense of relevance, some sense of importance, because we all know that nobody gives a shit about Brew Capone. Brew Capone, the last time I actually saw you interact was all the way back at Promo Series. It was during myself and Stevie Nicks against the TSK for the Max Wrestling Tag Team Championship. And these eyes see everything, and these ears hear everything. I saw what you wrote, that Mike Larkin and Stevie Nicks belong on the short bus. And I thought to myself, that's kind of funny. But I also thought to myself, that's not very nice, Mr. Capone. I mean, I can say so much stuff about you. It's not even funny. Like, oh my God, Brad Williams really let himself go. Oh my God, it's Wee Man Strange Uncle. Oh my God, it's Uncle Fester. And my personal favorite, oh my God, it's Mini Me's twin brother. Now, I can say all those things. Well, I actually just did, so fuck you, Brew. Brew Capone, there's 3 things that you need to know. Don't screw with Max Wrestling. Don't screw with my friends. And most importantly of all, don't screw with Mike Larkin. You want to walk around here with your baseball bat, talk about taking out people's kneecaps? Well, there's going to be more that you're going to have to do to take out Mike Larkin, huh? You're going to have to wake up in the morning and get yourself a gun, because when it's all said and done, forget about it. You're going to be the one who's going to be sleeping with the fishes, huh? Blessed by God, blessed with talent, Max Wrestling's royalty. You see, Brew Capone, you are a walking vasectomy, but your existence is very palpable in this moment because you're about to get a verbal assassination and you're about to get a good old-fashioned New York fist-to-face, boots-to-asses smackdown courtesy of the podcast machine. You see, in your last promo with the Phoenix, you tapped on each and every corner of that very ring like you would dust the roads in the Greensboro Coliseum in a bull rope match, baby. And you were against the Phoenix. And my pal, the Bird, mind you, is a dear friend of mine. I have nothing but love and respect for him. But he's not me. I don't have a lesbian haircut, and I don't sound like I got marbles in my mouth. You went from the kiddie pool, and now you're swimming in the deep end with sharks, and you're looking at the great white. And I'm smelling blood, and I'm going to eat you alive. You, Brew Capone, are one walking episode of the Dukes of Hazzard. So get in your General Lee, take your ass down that long and winding road because Boss Hogg is running you straight out of town. Words have been spoken. Actions have reactions. My word is bond! And when it's all said and done, you, Brew Capone, are going to be the one who's looking up at the lights. Somebody call Willy Wonka. I just found the lost Oompa Loompa. My name is Mike Larkin. I am the podcast machine. I am one half of the Max Wrestling Tag Team Champions. And as always, it's my pleasure, but most importantly, especially for you, Brew Capone, it's your honor. Now, normally, this would be the part of the promo where I would go over to this light switch and I would say, lights out, bitch. But I'm a very kind and generous man. And just like Motel 6, Brew Capone, I'm going to leave the light on for you. Larkin out. I'm finished with this guy. Can you believe this guy, Brew Capone, thinks he could come into PromoMania
and thinks he got a shot at me, huh? Forget about it.
So, no promo from Brew against Mike. However, somebody else did respond, and we just received this message from Blade Rodriguez.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah!
So the powers that be seem to like the way I shredded through the goo this week, or last week. I don't know. It was recent. And we can double back on it, because I'm going to double down and be like, Stevie Nicks, where was that fire from the goon? I guess I really proved how much of a lackey you really are. But then again, when you're paired up with Rumple Foreskin, sorry, Stillskin, the wishes he was a shark in the water Larkin, when, I don't know, he just talks a mile a minute, and unless people are willing to care about quantity over quality, is the only time he amounts to anything. Anyways, especially in the competition. Now, personally, I ain't got no beef with either of you. However, this is a message to both of you. Now, am I trying to challenge both of you at the same time? I'm not scared to, but no, that's not the point. The fact of the matter is it doesn't matter if I'm taking you down, Mr. Stevie Nicks, the goon, that, I don't know, quite frankly, should retire for a while, or at least take a medical leave, because that was quite the burn I served you. Or if it's going up against Rumpelstiltskin, Larkin, Mike, buddy, I love our chats. However, these shots are directed solely to you, because I love when we do this dance back and forth. And what can I say? Iron sharpens iron. So for me to just constantly rip through and cut through you and the goon, it just sharpens my blade. It's not a butter knife. It's steel that steals the competition. I don't know. It's a double entendre. It is what it is. But the fact of the matter is that you talk a lot. And granted, you know, you freedom of speech, but freedom doesn't omit dodging accountability, my friend. That's all I gotta say on that one. So, I would love to go up against you. And granted, there are some of the greats, I'll put it that way, because, I mean, everything's like a revolving door when it comes to Max Wrestling. And I don't mean no disrespect by that. It's just calling a spade. But, you know, one day I'll be able to, how can I say it, dance it off with Beer, or with Cypher, or with the Captain, or with Feeney, or with Teddy P, or maybe if we can ever get him back from under his rock, Brew can come back and actually say something. But that's neither here nor there. That is for later. However, the here and now says, I will double down on taking you out anytime, goon. It don't matter if it's exhibition, don't matter if it's for a title, it don't matter if it's for a bank, it don't matter if it's for knowledge, and the same thing goes for you, Mr. Larkin. Rumpelstiltskin. Looking like Leprechaun from that evil Leprechaun movie that they say is a scary movie, but it's about as scary as a box of kittens at a freaking little girl's pillow fight. You heard me. So, I would love to do business in ripping y'all apart, to conceal a name for myself. Yes, I look forward to all the adventures. And what can I say? It's for the love of the game. It ain't nothing personal. It's all business, jabronis. So yeah, I know I use the Rock's term. I know it can be stereotypical or cliche, and you can use it against me. I don't care. The fact of the matter is, y'all ain't seen the last of the Blade yet. So, do your worst. And I hope you do, because anything shy of that, they're gonna know. And I'm gonna come back as a victorious on top again.
This is the voice of Killer Cross. And right about now, we're about to take it to the max. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Madhouse.
There you go, you've had the first half of the week on Tuesday. Now, it is time for Daz to jump in this week in wrestling history.
Alright, for your second half of this week in wrestling history, most of it goes down on April 16th. We'll kick it off in 1994 in one of the greatest wrestling tournaments ever. New Japan Pro Wrestling presented the first ever Super J Cup, which was won by Wild Pegasus, better known by a very different name, defeating the great Sasuke.
Damn right.
April 16th, 2000, following the reboot of WCW by Eric Bischoff and Vince Russo vacating all championships to start again,
God.
Spring Stampede featured 14 matches to crown new champions, most of which were under 10 minutes. They included Terry Funk defeating Norman Smiley for the vacant Hardcore Championship. Chris Candido won a 6-man challenge for the Cruiserweight Championship. Shane Douglas and Buff Bagwell became the new tag team champions, defeating, if you can believe it or not, Ric Flair and the Total Package. Scott Steiner defeated Sting for the vacant United States Championship, and in the main event, Jeff Jarrett defeated Diamond Dallas Page for the vacant World Championship. That's your WWE reboot.
Of course he did. Of course you
Thank you, Mike. Of course you did.
I have no idea, so I'm just nodding at you all and smiling because I.
Wait.
Oh,
We've got two shocking intercontinental, well, one of them's not so shocking, but two IC title changes now, and they're 6 years apart. April 16th, 2001, after just a few days, Triple H regained the Intercontinental Championship from Jeff Hardy in the main event of Raw. I believe Jeff's reign only lasted about 6 days as well, but they hot potatoed that title for a few weeks. And then April 16th, 2007, a miracle in Milan. Local talent Santino Marella is picked from the crowd and shocked the world when he defeated Umaga to win the Intercontinental Championship.
With help from Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley.
What's your name? I am Santino Marella.
I love Santino Marella.
Was this when Vince was wearing the fedora before Do-Rag Vince?
Yep.
Yeah, because this would have been after Mania. And then finally, April 19th, 2011, in one of the most bizarre editions of the WWE Draft, which, according to former writer Freddie Prinze Jr., Vince decided to fuck with USA Network. John Cena was drafted to SmackDown. USA Network pissed their pants. John Cena was then drafted back to Raw the very same night.
Yes.
Classic Vince. This'll fuck with him. But why? Because I don't fuck with him.
Such good shit.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
I got a gun for a mouth and a bullet for a tongue. Everybody down. Everybody down. It's time to unload. Everybody down.
Max Wrestling presents Full House, May 21st on YouTube and all podcast platforms. Go to maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com for more information.
The moment! The moment! The moment! The moment is now! Bring it on!
Welcome back to PromoMania 11 Night 2. I am your captain along with El Jefe and Beer. Speak their names and they appear. We're also joined on this auspicious occasion by Cypher, Mike Larkin and the Demoness's human form. If you like what you've seen so far, make Max Wrestling your new home. We have crispy duck pancakes. All you gotta do is drop a people's elbow on the like button and a 5-knuckle shuffle on the subscribe button, because that's how the algorithm works. We're here every single week because it's a Thursday thing.
Right, hashtag Thursdays on Max. For those that prefer the old-fashioned podcast, don't trip, we got you covered there too. Head on over to SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever it is you get your favorite podcast. And of course, for all things Max Wrestling, the links to get you there and some history, because we love the knowledge and the history. Head on over to the beautifully done website, maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com.
Boom. And also, do not forget to join our very own Cypher for the Aftermax Live on Facebook immediately following the show. Now, the QR code should be showing on the screen right now to our Facebook group. Should be there right now. There could be guests, there could be challenges. It's as unpredictable as they come, so I love to do this. Scan and go after the show.
Quite literally is the favorite part, and it needs to get put on a t-shirt sooner rather than later. But the band said it earlier, y'all have earned it, and it's time to hop into some more fun. It's time for some wrestling trivia. This is the 7th Iron Bank Challenge, which gives the winner a contract to cash in on any champion within 1 year, or as DC calls it, he books himself in the main event of next year's PromoMania. And as one of your general managers and the Knowledge Champion, this year I wanted to add a little spice to the mixture as I am putting up my Knowledge Championship, a part of the Iron Bank Challenge. So let's not waste any time and let's hop right on in to the trivia action.
Right now it is Moses and it is Beer, and number 3 was TBA, which we can now confirm is right here, Cypher. So the whole Iron Bank is going to be with you live on air right now. So before the show, each participant chose a specialist superstar for their questions. Beer decided to fuck me over because I had to write the questions, and he chose Braun Breaker.
Yeah, he did.
Cypher chose Gunther, which wasn't much easier to write questions for, but thankfully Moses gave me a plethora of trivia for Kenny Omega. By God, Kenny Omega.
By God.
All right, so
He's my hero, damn it.
It is 5 rounds. We will set a time limit of 1 minute per question. So, Beer, you're up first. Round 1 is Championship title sequence.
Championship.
If you don't know by now, this is how title sequence works. I will give you a sequence of champions, and all you got to do is tell me who came next. Obviously, the sequences will involve your chosen superstars. So, Beer, it obviously involves Braun Breaker. The title is the Intercontinental Championship, and the sequence is Gunther, Sami Zayn, and Braun Breaker. Who came next?
Hey, Jey Uso.
All right, stop the clock. It is Jey Uso. 1 point to you. Yeet.
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 No yeet.
Yeet.
No yeet.
No yeet.
All right, Cypher's up next. Obviously, with Gunther, it is the World Heavyweight Championship. And your sequence is Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, and Gunther. Who came next?
Who came after Gunther? You said World Heavyweight Championship?
Yeah.
Was that also Jey Uso?
You want me to stop the clock?
Yeah.
Yeet. It was also Jey Uso. That one too.
Oh, yeet.
Now,
last year, yeah.
since Jey Uso has not been in AEW or New Japan, I think it's pretty safe to say he will not be in Moses' question for Kenny Omega. However,
Hooray!
the sequence is the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, and the sequence is Tetsuya Naito, Kazuchika Okada, Kenny Omega. Who did Omega lose the title to?
The ace, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Stop the clock. 3 seconds in. It is Tanahashi. Points apiece for the first round.
Let's go.
All right, we're whizzing through it. This is how I like my trivia. Quick.
This is how I like it.
Quick and in your face. Round 2 is
Ayo.
ding, 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 bell to bell. Again, if you don't know how this works, you get 2 matches. All you got to do is tell me which one lasted the longest. And of course, they are both matches belonging to your chosen superstar. So for Beer, it is 2 Braun Breaker matches and possibly his 2 biggest. It is Braun Breaker versus Tommaso Ciampa at NXT's New Year's Evil. And Braun Breaker versus Roman Reigns at Clash in Paris. Which one lasted the longest?
I'll go Breaker Ciampa.
Breaker Ciampa, you want me to stop the clock?
Yes.
Okay, so Breaker Ciampa was 15 minutes 27 seconds. And Breaker Roman was 22 minutes 5 seconds. You stay on 1 point.
Dan?
Yep.
Ooh.
Clash in Paris, you said?
Was it Clash in Paris?
Clash in Paris.
He wrestled Bronson Reed at Clash in Paris.
What was the other Clash?
Clash at the Castle?
Clash at the Castle.
Castle.
Either way, it was
Clash
Clash.
at the Castle.
Whatever.
It was a clash of something.
Yeah.
Clash in that ass.
Oh, so I should be giving my point then.
No.
Yeah, but you knew which match I was talking about, right?
No. Braun Breaker's never faced Roman Reigns
He's never faced Roman Reigns like at all.
Wait, what?
No.
Wait,
No.
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 That's
You
what
sure?
I'm saying. What are you
Rob.
Oh, it was
Rob,
Bronson
college
Reed.
football question.
It was
I've
Bronson
been
Reed.
robbed. Robbed.
Give him a college football question.
Hold up,
There
I'll
you go.
give you a new question. Okay, your first match is Braun Breaker versus Santos Escobar at Vengeance Day. Match 2, Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn at SummerSlam 2024.
Ooh.
Hey.
Hey.
Well, that was pretty much a squash. I'll go Braun and... Oh, I'm gonna go Braun and Santos.
All right, stop the clock. Braun and Santos was 12 minutes, 5 seconds. Not super long, but Breaker Sami Zayn was 5 minutes, 40 seconds. You get another point.
There you go.
Yeah. Justice.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. Justice. Trying to steal me.
All right, then. For Cypher, it is 2 Gunther matches. First match is, well, technically, Gunther versus CM Punk, SummerSlam. And Walter versus Ilya Dragunov at TakeOver 36.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord. That was amazing.
One of the best matches I've ever seen.
Yep.
I'm
gonna say Walter. I'm gonna say Walter versus Ilya.
All right, let's stop the clock. Walter versus Ilya Dragunov at TakeOver was 22 minutes and 3 seconds. Gunther versus Punk in probably singles match of the year was 30 minutes 20 seconds.
Ooh.
Big match for Punk.
Big.
That was a big match for Punk. I thought he got gassed.
I think a lot of people thought he was gonna, but he really busted it in that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so Beer takes the lead with 2 points. Let's go for Mo for Kenny Omega matches and probably 2 of his biggest matches that didn't include Okada.
Hey.
Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho at Wrestle Kingdom 12. 7-star classic. And Kenny Omega versus John Moxley in the Exploding Barbed Wire Death Match at Revolution 2021.
Why?
Oh, good God.
Fuck you, that's why, Big Mike. That's the TK mentality, though, but I tell you what.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't
I'm going to go Jericho.
Okay, Kenny Jericho was 34 minutes and 36 seconds. And the Exploding Sparkler Death Match was 25 minutes, 15 seconds. You get the points.
There you go.
Let's go.
It's United and
Okay,
Spurs
doesn't go
now.
crazy long, but New Japan does.
Remember, I'm not allowed to say anything about the word Spurs or football when it comes to me. Am I, Mo?
No, that's okay. I don't talk
Thank
about
you.
West Ham. Not till next season. Not till next season. I don't give a shit what you say.
Okay.
Right now, though, I'm fragile. I'm fragile, damn it.
All right, we move on to round 3, which is a shouty outie. It's name the card.
Let's go.
I'll run through each match on a pay-per-view. The first one to guess which pay-per-view it is gets the points. Hold on a minute, how many are fucking out of? If you get it in the first 3 matches, you get 3 points. If you get it in the next 3 matches, you get 2 points. Anything after that, you get 1 point.
Okay.
Got it.
Matt,
God bless you.
as usual, we do include the dark matches on the house show. So kicking it off with Hookhausen, that's Hook and Danhausen, versus Tony Nese and Mark Sterling.
God.
I'll put a minute on the clock. Unless you always move on to the next
Gear
match.
2016.
No. Anything
That's
from
probably
Mo
a
or
little too early
Cypher, or do
anyway.
you want me to move on?
That's probably way early anyway.
Well,
They haven't been in business that long.
They wouldn't even know. He said 2016.
I did say 2016. That's why I was like, wait a minute, they weren't even in business back then. But I think I might be right on the pay-per-view.
2012.
Was it?
2012.
I know it was in 2022. Just don't know the pay-per-view.
There's my guess.
Want to take a punt?
Randy Orton style.
I mean, I
Or
know it
Pat
was in
McAfee.
2020. No,
Better
I'd rather
you.
do Randy. I'd rather do Randy Orton than Pat. But I know it was in 2022.
10 seconds, and I'll go to the next match.
Was it Revolution in 2022?
No. All right, next match. Wardlow versus MJF.
Oh,
Yeah, that's-
is it
That's
double or
definitely-
nothing?
Double or nothing.
22. Double or nothing 2022.
Oh, see, now I got to split the points. It was, but one of you got the pay-per-view right, one of you got the year, so I'll go 2 points apiece.
Take it.
Touche.
Nice.
Okay.
A penalty shootout in the European final.
All right. The next one is a brand new round. We've never done this before. It is.
Let's go. I like brand new.
Round 4 is Last Champion. Now, on this one, all you've got to do is tell me the last time your chosen superstar won a championship. You get 3 points if you tell me who they beat. Sorry, you get 1 point if you tell me who they beat. 2 points if you can tell me who it was and which title it was. 3 points if you can tell me all of that plus the month and year that they won it.
Okay.
So, Beer, you're up first. It is Braun Breaker. What was the last championship he won, or who did he last beat for a championship?
It was Jey Uso Intercontinental title 2024.
Do you know the month?
I think it was December.
Ooh, 2 points. It was 24, but it was October. But it was Jey Uso and the Intercontinental Championship.
Okay.
But you get 2 points. All right, for Cypher, who did Gunther last defeat for a championship? And if you can, which championship and when?
World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso on the June 9th episode of Monday Night Raw.
You knew the exact date.
Wow.
Oh.
All 3 points. Yeah, it was Jey Uso again. He's popping up a lot in this trivia. And Gunther beat him for the World Championship in June 2025. 3 points.
Boy.
So the scores at the moment are Beer on 6, Cypher and Mo on 4. But of course, there are 3 points on the line for Mo with Kenny Omega. Kenny by God Omega.
By God.
So, who did he last beat for a championship? And if you know it, which championship and when?
The trios is sticking out in my head, but I don't remember who they even wrestled to get him or if they were like the inaugural champions. But the one that I know for sure of, I'm trying to figure out which one did he win first. I'm going to go AAA Mega Championship Vikingo in fucking, let's say September of 21.
Believe it or not, he actually won a title last year.
Oh, fucker.
It was in AEW.
What title did he
I know this.
He beat
The international
Takeshita
title?
for the international
Takeshita.
title.
Oh, that's
Revolution.
right.
Revolution.
All right,
It's all
so
great.
Dick on 4 points, but Beer is still poking ahead with 2-point lead. However, it is a chance for everybody to gain 7 points now in 45-second quickfire.
Oh,
That's right.
So
I'm so glad I'm not part of this.
as many as you. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll make it a minute. So either all 7 points or when the minute runs out.
That's right.
This is for each? Or all?
A point for each question. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Beer, you're on 4. A chance to extend it to a.
He's on 6.
6?
You're on 6.
He's on
sorry.
6.
God, robbing me?
Robin?
Not your time today, is it, my love?
I gave you a fresh
Oh.
question. Okay, your minute
So you
starts. Your minute starts after the first question.
Okay.
Question 1. In what year did Braun Breaker debut in NXT?
2021.
Yes. How many times has Breaker held the Intercontinental Championship?
2.
Yes. In 2021, when Breaker portrayed a security guard in NXT, who choked him out?
Joe. Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe, yes. Question 4. Which tag team defeated Breaker and Baron Corbin in his last NXT match?
The Goats. Fraxim.
Yeah. Question 5. Breaker is a member of which wrestling family?
Steiners.
Yep. Which former NXT star was Breaker dating until 2024?
Cora Jade.
And final question. Who had their last WWE match against Breaker before being released in April 2024?
Ricochet.
Ooh, no. It was Cameron Grimes.
Cameron Grimes.
Grimes. Oh, yeah, because Grimes got squashed.
That's right.
But you got 6 points, so that puts you on 12. 12 is the score to beat. Well, thankfully, everybody's got a 4-point head start.
There you go.
Okay, Cypher, you are up next with 7 Gunther questions.
Okay.
Let's get the timer back. Again, your 1 minute starts after the first question. Who did Gunther defeat to begin his historic Intercontinental Championship reign?
Intercontinental Championship, that was Ricochet.
That was Ricochet. Question 2.
That was Ricochet.
Gunther previously led which faction from NXT to Raw?
Imperium.
Yeah. Gunther retired Goldberg, John Cena, and AJ Styles, all with which submission?
It was a chokeout submission. I don't know the name of it, but it was a chokeout submission.
Chokeout sleeper.
Sleeper chokeout.
Rear naked choke.
Question 4. In what year did Gunther set a new traditional Royal Rumble record time of 1 hour 11 minutes?
That was the one that was in WrestleMania. 2023, 2024. It was in 23.
Yeah.
Yep.
Question 5. Before reuniting in NXT, what were Imperium known as on the independent scene?
Ooh. Pass.
All right. And Gunther holds the record for longest reign as Intercontinental Champion in and which other title? I'll let you finish the question.
He holds the longest with the. He was the Intercontinental Champion for 666 days.
I love that number.
And he held the NXT UK title too.
Yes. 6 points to you as well. That puts you on 10. All right, now we have 7 Kenny Omega questions for Moses to finish off the Iron Bank Challenge.
Let's go.
All right, question 1, and then the timer begins. In what year did Omega become the third leader of Bullet Club?
2016.
2014. Omega shares his real first name with which former boxing champion?
Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Omega named his finisher the One-Winged Angel after the boss theme in which iconic video game series?
Final Fantasy.
Yes. In what year did Omega defeat Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship?
2021.
Oh, 2020. How many singles matches did Omega have with Okada in New Japan?
3.
4.
Oh, that's right.
Omega forms which tag team with Kota Ibushi?
The Golden Lovers.
Yeah. And final question, who did Omega defeat in 2020 to become the Impact World Champion?
Rich Swann.
Yes.
Poor Rich Swann.
Stop the clock. You got 4.
It's all good.
Which puts you on 8. So, final scores, Moses with 8, Cypher with 10, but for the third straight year, Beer is Mr. Iron Bank and the brand new Knowledge Champion.
Congrats,
You
Beer.
must give 30-day notice for your contract. That is a new skip. You're welcome.
I am again.
Motherfucker.
Beer.
Hang on. I can say congratulations to him for this one. Congratulations, my sweet. That's all I'm saying. I'm not grumpy.
Thank you, my darling.
Congrats.
Beer Dushenshire is back, but will Beer? But the question is now: is will Beer get like get another title?
It's time to become Ultimo Beer.
Ultimo Beer. Hashtag.
Certainly
Just be
better than
glad
the
that
ever.
the Demoness is still in the hidden darkness for now. That's all I'm. Not to you, but to everybody. That's all I'm saying on that one.
Oh,
I don't want that one.
we forgot to say too, if you'd have lost that, your self-ban of the Knowledge title would have been extended to PromoSlam, so congratulations on avoiding that one.
There you go. Way to dodge a bullet.
So while Beer celebrates, he's gonna celebrate in style with a quick NXT review just for you.
Right, let's get into the NXT review. This is week 1 of NXT Revenge. So the show starts with Jada Parker going one-on-one with Kalani Jordan. This was a very, very good match. Kalani gets the win after Jada hit the hit night, and she actually hit the turnbuckle when it was exposed. Jordan gets the split-legged, one-of-a-kind split-legged moonsault for the 1-2-3. Good match. Charlotte Hill in the locker room with a hammer. It looks like he's going to be building somewhere with Ricky Zane's walking in, saying that Hill is always looking to fix things. Ethan Page comes to the help of Ricky Saints, and they hugged it out, and then going in for Ethan Page's title match tonight. Next up, Joe Hendry is in the ring going for his concert. There was mentions about him possibly going to the main roster, and then to be interrupted by Keanu Carver. Keanu Carver then attacks Joe Hendry, and he spears him through the barricade with Hendry being busted open. So next week we do have the match between Joe Hendry and Keanu Carver. We have a surprise appearance from Stephanie Barker, who is backstage with Lola Vice, wishing each other good luck during Vice's main event match with JC Jane. We have the in-ring debut of Callie Armstrong, who is going one-on-one with the lovely Skylar Ray. Callie wins with a running shoulder tackle, calls it the Callie connection for the pinfall. Good debut from Callie, so it can be a good future. We get a backstage thing with Blake Monroe and the Vanity Project in Robert Stone's office. Stone informed Blake that she'll get a North American title match next week, but Paxley is able to choose the stipulation, but gets that in a second. Next up, Ethan Page goes one-on-one with Tony D'Angelo. Very, very good match. Tony D wins, but they forget about it for the 1-2-3. It's now called the Dead Rights. So it was a very, very good match. Tony D is going to be fine. And next up, Miles Bourne is in the ring. He mentioned he sent Johnny Gargano back to SmackDown. And he also made a cheeky reference that he's going to have to go and celebrate with his favorite dessert, Wink Wink, Stephanie Barker, Jammy Bastard. To be interrupted by Dark State Dion Lennox mentions about he wants to get the gold for Dark State, to be informed by Shaquan Sugars, saying that there is no leader in Dark State. Good segment. And Bourne hits the Born Again on sugars, and all of them lead the way. Match I didn't really care about. It is the speed match. It is between EK Prosper and Dorian Von Dur. And EK Prosper gets the win, so I'm not going to waste your time. And then we do get a NXT Chronicle video with Kendall Gray talking about the year that she's had, and she fell in love with the company after a tryout, and also mentioned about a great friendship with Ben Sinclair. Main event, JC Jane against Lola Vice. This was a solid main event. Looked like it's going to be JC's final match. Lola wins with a spinning elbow fist to the back of JC for the 1, 2, 3. And we do have various amount of NXT talent women that want to go for a shot at Lola. We see Kendall, we see Callie, we see Izzy, and we also see Zarya to be jumped in by Sol Ruka, who are facing each other in the last women's standing match next week. And then after the show comes to an end, Blake Monroe finds out that the match next week between her and Tatum Paxley is going to be a casket match, as Charlotte Hill built a casket for Blake Monroe. Now, we're off to the legend, the man, the myth, the icon, Moses Marquez. Show is yours, all you partner.
All right, let's get to last night on Dynamite. Shockingly, as good of an episode as it almost was a fucking pay-per-view the weekend before. So we opened up with the show with Renee trying to run over with MJF just to get some words with it. The guy just shows up. He's too busy chit-chat with Don Callis. Oh, our boy fucking Andrade did the job, right? No, he lost. What? And he's freaking out. And I love when Renee just yells at him, Max, do you have a match right now? What the fuck? And just leaves to the back. First, this is exactly how you break the third wall. Darby Allin's out there. He's ready to go. They have this whole promo, and poor Darby's giving it away from the jump because he can't talk. He's doing everything he can to not just sob because he just got told, hey, you're going over tonight. Rather than wait until the end of the day, they told him, hey, right then and there, you're going over tonight. So he couldn't keep it together. Bryan Danielson informs them that TK apparently text messaged him or something and says that that's the main event tonight. So they're all excited. We get this exclusive backstage view of Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega just kind of licking their wounds, and Kenny is as down in the dumps as you can be, dude. He's all the way down there, and Will's like, dude, you can't give up. You're my hero. And that was just enough to get Kenny going. So maybe his hero has to be the cleaner, and maybe we get to see a return of the cleaner here in a few months or whatever have you. But again, I also think that the build for Wembley is right back on. If you really thought it wasn't, it's right back the fuck on. It might not have the title, but it's happening. Tommaso Ciampa, yes, it does. Oh, no, it doesn't. You're right. But what needs to happen is what I should have said. Tommaso Ciampa defeats Desmond Xavier with a running knee. Good match from Xavier. I like it. Tommaso Ciampa, they keep building. Hopefully, they'll actually start doing something with him. FTR out there just to gloat, celebrating over Cope and Cage. It is what it is. I don't really know who's next and what. So that's what my issue was with that one. Don't worry, the TSK review's dropping later tomorrow. So you got that. Kevin Knight defeats Claudio Castagnoli to retain the TNT Championship. That was a great match, and Claudio losing to Kevin Knight is not what I expected. Let's just leave that there. That was fun. Chris Jericho being back is so good for the entertainment value of television because he's just like, look at here, Ricochet bald, or look at here, bald, and then going on to this and bald, and what he dumb and ugly or whatever is. Everything he said was just the fucking shit. I love Jericho. So glad he's back.
Great. That was great.
But I'm sure he's going to get another opportunity at Ricochet. And then again, even if he's just mid card, fuck it, dude. He's going to do awesome here. Backstage with another preview from Dynasty today, a rewind of Dynasty. Renee's back there trying to get a word with Don Callis and Takeshita. Okada walks up and he's all, it was an accident. I'm so sorry. And then he walks away, and I had to.
Who hates Takeshita?
He does. And so I had to, I just love how Okada yelled at him in Japanese. So this is another one that's going to be on. Expect it for Double or Nothing. It's going to bang like all that can bang. Will Ospreay versus Hechicero. It was good. It was fine. It was a match. It was there. Hopefully Will didn't get stretched too much. He does end up getting jumped by Mark Davis afterwards because fuck your neck. Thekla and Alex Windsor had exchange words before Julie and Sky Blue attack. I'm sure this is going to be a title match at some point as well. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to hold this one off, and that's where Thekla finally gets dethroned, is in August. I know I'm overbooking and I'm way ahead of booking, but it is what it is. You brought back Camille to have her fucking lose. What was the point? What the fuck was the point? Like, and again, Willow even said, bitch, if you wanted a title match, all you had to do was ask. Then why didn't you just ask? Hey, Camille's back. I want a title shot. Sweet. You fucking lost. Oh, well. No. Instead, you try to make her look a fucking menacing beast, and then she loses. What are you, like, that's when the Thunder Snow is just off. And then the child in me went bananas because Grandpa Sting makes an appearance.
Yeah.
He's talking Darby Allin up like he didn't already fucking know he was going to win. And then he goes out there and even causes a distraction during the main event. It was great. It was awesome. Darby Allin is the new AEW World Champion. The world is shocked, but Tony Khan needed to do this prior to WrestleMania, so that way you're not just like, oh, hey, nope, bam. We're still in the news too, bud.
Yeah, I think the timing was perfect to do this, like literally days before WrestleMania. When I initially watched it, I didn't pop because I was just like, I don't think they should have taken the title off of MJF. But it was a huge moment, and if you've been paying attention to AEW, they've been slowly, quietly building this for a while. That Darby's finally going to win the big one. And to do it in such convincing fashion, like props to MJF for taking all those coffin drops.
Yeah, dude, seriously.
But yeah, you could tell pretty much right from the get-go what was going to go down in the main event from the way they were selling, from like you said, from Darby's promo getting all choked up, from Sting showing up. I was like, okay, there's no way he's losing.
Sting.
There's no way.
There's no way, bud.
But yeah, hopefully MJF will get a rematch and it'll be a full match rather than 4 coffin drops and a headlock takeover.
Well, Double or Nothing is in Queens, so I expect MJF to win back in New York.
Yep, same.
Makes sense.
Didn't he tweet out this morning saying this? He said something on Twitter. I don't remember what the words were, but saying about this is not right, Tony Khan, or some shit like that.
Yeah, who kicked somebody in the dick? Well, come on, man, he kicked me in the dick.
Also, you know what?
It's uncalled for.
The camera,
Who does that?
the camera angle fucked it up
Who
too
does
because hate to be pedantic, but MJF's shoulders weren't completely down.
That part.
That as well.
So they're going to use one of the numerous things to build this to another match, which is perfect. That's exactly how you want it to be. You want to build another one in Queens. And again, even as we've said with some of the other ones, even if it's just a 3-week reign, a 4-week reign, it's going to be 5 weeks, but still, even if it's a short reign, it was a moment for them, and he's going to get a main event match. If he loses it right back, oh well, no big deal. Sweet. Rock and roll.
I like how they used the metaphor of him climbing Mount Everest too. Like he's at the top of Mount Everest again. Well, not really, because he's not going to die on the top rope. Well, he might do one day, the way he wrestles, but still.
I'm surprised he's still living, to be fair. I mean, that dude does do some crazy shit, and I've said it before, right? I'm not, like, with us as we're not wrestlers. We suffer just by banging our knee on a fucking wall, and that's it. You can't walk for 3 days. This motherfucker
got a messed up Achilles right now, Jack.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And it's like, how the hell is this dude a week later jumping off of shit and flying onto train tracks and shit? But no, it's fine. It's just Darby. That's what he does.
He's just
That's pretty much my way of looking at Darby. It's just Darby.
He don't have a pain tolerance. That's what that is. I don't think the kid has a pain tolerance.
And he's over 32.
Yeah.
Exactly. Why am I? He's a crippled. Trust me. I know.
Man.
If these knees are anything to go by.
Obviously, this has been a very WWE heavy show, but yeah, that's AEW for you. Big moment for Darby Allin. And we're getting another match on Collision.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Which one?
Oh, God.
There was a big, I think it was a Kenny match.
Well, we're getting Thekla and Alex Windsor.
I've got the Collision results up, actually. We did get a tag match with the
Is it not live
the
tonight?
Rascals.
No,
it's been taped.
Oh.
It's taped.
Tape, bud. They always tape them.
But Windsor did face Tekla.
Windsor.
I love how Alex Windsor dropped in as many Britishisms as possible in her promo.
Yes. And I understand them all.
My favorite bit of last night was what Tackler said. Speaking of dumb bitches, you magically appear.
Tackler's awesome.
She's the shit, dude. She is the shit.
She's awesome.
She is the best signing AEW have done since Ospreay.
And they almost fumbled her. Don't forget that part. They almost fumbled her.
My favorite line was, "I didn't get fired by Japan." Okay, I did get fired by Japan. Right, I guarantee. Give it a year or two, WWE's going to be chomping at the bit to sign her.
Oh, chomping.
Nah, she won't want to change her name.
Oh no, but they'll try.
No, they'll try.
She signed a new
They're
deal.
Gonna try.
So she'll be with them for at least another 3 or 5 years.
Sickness.
All right. Well,
imagine a trio faction of Tekla, Zarya, and Julia.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Well, Tekla was.
Because they're making.
Tekla was.
Go ahead.
Well, Tekla was actually the former partner of Julia in Stardom, so.
Yeah, they're making Sky and Julia look weak the last few weeks.
Yeah,
I agree with that. Craig won't be happy.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
You've been watching PromoMania, and we hope you've enjoyed both nights of this Max event, because our next one is just a few weeks away as we present the 4th annual Full House on May 21st.
That's right. Full House coming your way. Quick and in a hurry. We will, of course, be bringing you predictions for AEW Double or Nothing, which takes place May 24th. Yes, another Sunday. God damn you, TK.
Damn you, Tony.
It's probably going to have 13 matches. Start calling off now, ladies and gentlemen, because you're going to need the days off.
There's going to be
There
20
will.
matches every time that is. Always is. And I predicted, we was doing a show once, and I said, oh, there's going to be another match. And then
And there
Robert
was.
looked online, he went, she just said that, and it happened. I sat there and went, yeah, that's me, though.
Tony said, fuck it, you can have 3 matches.
Tony.
Here you go, 30. It was
Tony.
20 matches, weren't it? Oh, sod
Yes,
that shit.
because we needed to have Camille squash Big Ann on the AEW countdown.
Sometimes I just want to literally slap Tony around the head, but I do try and just think he's yacht every time, so yeah, that's fine. I'm going to sink the motherfucking thing, stupid ass. Anyway, sorry, go on.
You're okay.
Wrong show.
And there will be matches announced in the coming weeks, but the main thing to remember is that King of the Mic returns on May 7th, and 2 matches will take place in the semi-finals at Full House. If you want to enter, if you're not in it, you do not win it. So make sure that you enter.
I like that a lot. No, I agree with it. You got to be in it to win it. And we've seen a different plethora of King of the Mic winners, myself included. So definitely get a part of that one. Mike's in here as well. Nicola as well. Trust me, it is where the dogs go to eat. It's basically our fucking G1. So hop on into that thing. And of course, we can't do it without a theme song. The theme song is Everybody Down by Captain's Revenge, taken from the latest album, 0 Hour. Check it out now where all music you can find it and you can stream it. You know you wanna, you know you gotta. Check it out right now.
Yeah, you got a little preview of it during the break. And as always, go to maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com for more information.
Before we do, or if y'all did not catch Aftermax on Tuesday, there is a match already announced for Full House.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
So I guess any time is better to do it here live on the show. I said it before, and I'm saying it again. Dazzy, me and you, we're going to run this shit back. Luck of the draw. I'll see you at Full House.
Let's do it. Well, speaking of losing titles or losing title matches, on night 1 we saw the debut of Scouse Mysterio as he fell short to the one and only Robert Davis. So congratulations to Rob on retaining the International Championship, but following the defeat, well, let's just say Scouse didn't take it so well, and our Max Wrestling cameras caught up with him in the showers after the match.
Forgive me, old Kenny, but I have let you down. I had Robert Davis right where I wanted him, and I failed. I failed to capture the International Championship. I slipped up worse than Stevie G. But that will not happen again. Because this year is my year. I will rise again. I will have my revenge. I must. I have to. I will redeem myself in the name of old Kenny. Are you watching, Father?
We want to thank y'all for joining us for Promo Mania. Before we leave you with the main event, I'm sure you want to know where you can follow us on all the beautiful socials. Hit it with a beer.
You can find us on the Evil X Machine at Max Wrestling UK, at Captain512, and at SMRPodNet. Go and follow my channel, Beer, JMBeer434, and also follow Kick It With the TSK on YouTube at TSK MF.
TSK, all MF in day, Jack. All MF in day.
There you go.
Get you
We can't say fucking.
Yeah, same fucking.
Are you sure about that?
It's easier that way.
And check out the website. It is maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com. And don't forget to hit the sub or the follow button on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and all the socials. And before Mo introduces the main event to you, we do, of course, have other podcasters in the room. So what else you got going on?
All right, I'll start with myself before I get to these lovely folks. The TSK is coming at you hot and heavy. The AEW review of Revolution is out. The one for Dynasty drops tomorrow. Less editing, more action for the ass. Don't trip, Tater Chip. TSK is coming back with night 1 and 2 of Kicking It With the, let's just say, the WrestleMania review. And Cypher went on a rant. His episode drops tomorrow as well. Hopefully we get a preview for whatever Charlotte's got coming. I know you got a preview for me for us going to Utah, Salt Lake City. The Max Footy Pod is popping, and y'all need to get on the train. Now, real quick, Mike, I know you're the man with the plan and the podcast layout that there is. What's happening with you and all in your realms?
First and foremost, it's always a pleasure to compete as far as promo exhibition goes. So I'd like to say I look forward to seeing what Triple M has to say, aka Blade Rodriguez. And for those that don't know what Triple M means, it means my man Macaulay. So with that being said, I look forward to seeing what his response is. So also I'd like to add, S&M Network Shows is the YouTube channel. Please subscribe, please like, please comment, do what you do. Myself, Paul, and Dan look to be going live after WrestleMania Saturday and Sunday. So if y'all want to come over and check us out live, see what we have to say, please do. We appreciate all the support and the love. If you want to check out any of the other shows, the Steve and Mike Show will be out this week. And we're going to talk about some nostalgia. We're going to talk some wrestling, and we're going to talk some pop culture because it's what we do. That's what we do, what we do. And also, like Corey said, the LFC podcast is now out where we discussed a lot of great topics, including Corey's podcast, his cooking, and all what else he's been doing. So it's a pleasure to always have Corey on. You could also check out Deep Into the Heart of Wrestling and Deep Into the Heart of RWT, as Paul, Dan, myself, Rob, and Nicola just predicted WrestleMania nights 1 and 2. Yes, we did. Dan and I released a new episode of Uncaged for Season 6, where we touched upon the best and worst NXT call-ups. And LFC will be presenting Tusslemania live this Saturday from Las Vegas, Nevada, featuring Bella Inc. and Lauren the Animal Fogel for the LFC Championship in the main event, the return of the twerk machine herself, Katie Forbes, and so much more. So please go out of your way to check out LFCfights.com. So we twerking, we jerking, and whatnot.
I can't, I'm sitting down, but I'll just do the whole, yeah, that's close enough.
Shaking, earthquaking, baby.
I can't dance, save my life.
Anything else to promote?
No, just S&M Network Shows. Please subscribe and just check it all out, man.
All right, Beer.
And before I get ready to go and put Craig into retirement, in regards of my channel, I know I've been saying this for the last few episodes now, is Back to Black and Gold episodes. They are coming. I promise each and every one of you. I have got 3 videos to upload, and I'll get them done by tomorrow. I've done a retro rewatch of the first ever WrestleMania. WrestleMania 17 is done. WrestleMania 19 is done. They are going to be dropping tomorrow. 2 of the goats. If you want to, 2 of the goats. And I'm going to try and do a cheeky drop as well for maybe WrestleMania 2 or WrestleMania 10. That's be my choice. I'll do a spin the wheel on that one. So check out my channel, JMB434. Click the bell button, it'll come straight to you. If not, I'll get Keir Starmer to come to your house.
Oh, you don't want that.
No, you do that, and I'm going to set fire to him. Please send him. No, send him to my house.
No, send him. I ain't clicking no fucking bell.
My house. Send him to the demon house. Honestly, it'll be interesting to see how that works out.
So now I have to depart. I got a phoenix to destroy.
Okay. He heads out.
All right,
We all know how it goes.
And I have nothing to say because Mike's show, Demoness is that. Yeah, I'm Nicola. Hi.
Nicola. Check her out. As we used to say with Rob, hey, it's Rob. Hey, it's Nicola. Check her out. Make sure you're checking out everything that Big Mike is doing on the was it the S&M podcast network?
S&M network shows.
S&M network shows. Check him out. He's doing so much stuff with so many people. He helps keep the TSK page alive as well. We owe a big thank you to Mike, and he deserves your views. But now it's time to view the main event. It is the Dance of the Dragons. Beer will be defending the Max Wrestling World Championship against my man, the Feeney, in a submission match with the Cap as special guest referee. If I don't see a crossface, I'm rioting.
I said no. It's blue ball.
Is this really you got in this club?
What do you say?
Look at you. Where's my bat? Where's my bat? Die!
What do you say? What do you say? It doesn't know. Move it up.
I'm not up here. Right there.
Full mask. Let's see how we do without it. You have no choice. I don't think you hit me with the rumble. Huh? I didn't want to do this. You made me. Stay down. Don't make it worse for yourself. You want to see the end, Master? You're not with me. But no more. I'm not afraid. Impossible. Without fear, there's no life itself.
Reaching out and bleeding out, dazed and confused. But I won't be left in the dirt. No matter how much it hurts, the pain comes in flashes. There's no time for healing. I'll take the lashes. Just leave me here bleeding. I'll rise from the ashes.
No.
Just like a phoenix.
What do you say? What do you say? The last time you called it.
There's no time for healing. I'll rise from the ashes. Just like a phoenix. Just like a phoenix.
That was a hell of a match.
You all gonna stop fighting now?
Oh, for now.
What a moment, what a night, what a week. And Dragon Club stand tall to close out PromoMania 11. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you Thursday